Right, are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. The Women's World Cup is into the round of 16 stage now. Yesterday we witnessed a thrilling game between Spain and Switzerland where Spain ran out 5-1 winners. Today we see Sweden versus USA. The US, the reigning two-time champions of the World Cup, came in with a lot of expectation to this tournament but have so far really failed to meet those expectations. Today they face a very tough challenge against a very good Sweden side. Should be good.
It should be.
You excited, Harry?
Very, very. I think this is kind of highly anticipated game. Very, very good game. Two very, very good sides. I think that on paper, I think they're very close. Realistically, if you look through the years, people might say, USA are favourites, but I think Sweden, very, very good side, very strong side. They've had a really strong tournament so far. And I mean, they're
USA are definitely favourites, though.
I think so. I think so, but it's close. It is close. USA did not have a perfect group stage. Got through by the skin of their teeth. Sweden battered teams left, right, and centre. So
yeah, I would say though Sweden had a much more comfortable group. I think Italy were their toughest challenge, and they're out now. South Africa were newbies to the World Cup, and Argentina have never won a game in a World Cup match. So yeah, I think Sweden had a much easier group. USA obviously having Netherlands in their group, also Portugal, who provided a decent game, and then quite an easy win over not Panama. Who was it in that group?
This is awful.
This is awful. I can't remember who they played, but yeah, it was an easy group stage for the US. I'm now going to have to check because if not, it's going to really annoy me. Vietnam,
so well.
Of course. But yeah, so today going to be an interesting game. I do think though that Sweden could win this. I think they've played some really good stuff this one. They've got a really good side. We saw that at the last tournament as well. It does just feel like they could be beating the USA. They look shaky, they've looked poor. I feel like they could lose. Before we get into the lineups then, welcome to Dara Azizi, Chelsea fan, and Ryan Tune, all in this room. Great to see so many people in the live chat so early. Hopefully we can keep those numbers up throughout today's stream and have a good one. But yeah, shall we get into those lineups then?
Yes.
Because a couple interesting choices for both sides. We are of course in Melbourne today. In the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, everyone's favourite stadium. And we'll start with Sweden, the designated home side. They line up in a 4-2-3-1. Musovic, Chelsea's goalkeeper, in between the sticks. Flat back four of Bjorn Illestedt, who was top scorer at one point in this tournament. Magdalena, Eriksson and Andersson. A pivot of Philippa Engdahl of Manchester City and Rubensson. Canaride, another Chelsea player on the right. Rolfö of Barcelona, full-back on the left. Aslani is the captain and playing attacking midfield. Leading the line, Stina Blackstenius, a lethal forward for Arsenal. It's a very good team.
It is really strong. I think definitely maybe their one problem could come defensively, but that's still pretty strong. I really don't know.
Illestedt and Magdalena.
I forgot about that. Because basically my point was going to be is that they've got a really strong attack, but I think all over there just a really strong side. But definitely the threats of Rolfö, Canaride, Blackstenius, something the US have got to be careful of.
Now for the USA, then in between the sticks, it is Neher, a back four of Fox, Gima, Sonnet and Dunn. In the midfield three, Ertz, Sullivan and captain Lindsay Horan. In the front three, Sophia Smith, hat-trick on World Cup. Scored a brace on World Cup debut. Yeah. On the right, Trinity Rodman, she's really impressed. Through the middle, experienced talisman, Alex Morgan. Very, very good team.
It is.
They know what they're doing, don't they?
This team to me is a little bit more. Maybe they do rely on themselves going forward. It is a very strong attack. We know the abilities of Morgan and Smith, two very, very good players. You've got Rapinoe and the likes off the bench. I just think defensively,
they're all top level players. They play in the US. And we don't really watch them. I've never seen a what's it called?
But they're not your Magdalena Erikssons and your Amanda Illestedts.
No, but they are still very good players as we've seen.
But I think it's going to be very interesting. You've got two good defences up against two good attacks. It's going to be close. And obviously with the potential of extra time penalties today, could we require to go all the distance? If you can't separate
I feel like we might be. This might be our first game heading to beyond the 90. I mean, a lot of them head beyond the 90, but not. That's just added time.
But no, it's very interesting to see what happens.
Couple of predictions already in chat. We'll get into predictions in a couple minutes' time. Anything else to touch on then between these two sides? Both have had very successful tournaments so far, I would say. US not by their current standards.
It hasn't been convincing for the US. beat Vietnam as expected, lost to Netherlands, which was a bit of a surprise, I think, to most people, and drawing to Portugal was very risky, because if Portugal had scored right at the end there, they had that massive chance in that final group game, USA would be out. Yeah. I think they're going to count themselves lucky, and there's one or two ways this goes today. Either they're going to want to prove a point and put in a very, very high quality performance, or they're going to or Sweden, they're going to pounce on that, take advantage, and put the sword to them. So really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, US have to raise their performance levels. They've been good, but they've not been USA levels of good. They've not had that usual dominance they have over the Women's World Cup. I feel like this is the greatest chance in the last decade for anyone to knock them off their perch.
And I think it starts today with Sweden.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have my reservations about them. They struggled against South Africa to get through in their first game of the tournament, but the difference was they did manage to overturn that. They did manage to get through, and then I think it's fair to say they dominated Argentina and Italy with ease.
I think it would be fair to say that, yeah. Especially that Italy game, obviously putting 5 past Italy. Italy are no slouches. They really should have been getting through to the knockouts, in my opinion, but beaten against the odds by a strong South Africa team. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this game plans.
I think both sides have their different threats. I feel for Sweden, I think Elistad could play a massive part in this, and both centre halves, because let's be honest.
That's the reason she's got 3 goals in this tournament so far.
Going forward, Sweden have a very, very big threat from corners with Elistad, and even Magdalena and Eriksson get ahead on one. They've got a few tall players as well, Blackstenius, the likes. So they're a big threat from corners, but I think defensively, if you can mark Sophia Smith and Alex Morgan out of this game, USA will struggle to create and struggle to get chances, because that's what Portugal did.
That's a big if.
They did, Portugal did it, and that's why they managed to get the point. So it's going to be really interesting how this plays out, because for me, I think Sweden are in much better form. Yeah. But obviously we know how the US play. We know how good the US are, especially when it comes to international tournaments.
Should be a very good game. As Joseph mentioned earlier, Netherlands claiming a very good win, a comfy 2-0 win over South Africa. Didn't come as a surprise to many.
No, but to be fair, only for South Africa, only to lose by 2 goals to a very good Netherlands side to get to the round of 16.
They avoided that embarrassment that Switzerland suffered yesterday. Yes, they lost to the Netherlands. That's what it was expected, but they still put in a good performance. They still did quite well. I don't think they'll be too ashamed of what they managed to achieve at this World Cup. No. And for Africa, or all of Africa, and for South Africa, it is a big step. It's their first World Cup, and they got through to the knockouts on the first time of asking. So a very successful tournament for them. And they'll be hoping that their African counterparts, teams like Morocco, could maybe go even further.
Yeah, definitely.
In this tournament, and of course Nigeria as well, also through. So, yeah. Lots of.
But they gave a good account of themselves. They put a good game in, so fair enough to them.
They did.
But this one's definitely the one.
And Jill Rod, now to the top scorer.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something I expected to see Jill Rod fighting off the. Is it Hinita Mizi? What's it? Mizukawi, yeah. I'm going to double check that.
But yeah, no, I think definitely.
Yeah, Hinita Miyazawa, that's it.
Netherlands have looked very good. She's had a really good tournament. I'm very interested to see how Netherlands get on. Into the quarters now. They will play. Who do they play? They play Spain.
They play Spain.
So Netherlands, Spain, absolute cracker. Whoever wins this will play Japan. So a tough game. I
was going to say, a real fun side of the draw. Yeah. We're guaranteed a fantastic set of quarterfinals, I would say. No matter who wins today, we're going to have some crackers. That guarantees us a very good semi-final as well.
And you look on the other side of the draw, it could be England, Colombia.
I was going to say it's probably going to be France, Australia then on that side.
So that's such a weak cap. That's England side, so we're not complaining.
Perfect, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, if France get knocked out, there is no reason we shouldn't get to the final. Because I don't see any other team on that side of the draw. Australia, Denmark, Morocco, Nigeria, Colombia, Jamaica. I don't see any of those offering us a chance. So if France could get knocked out on the Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Tuesday.
Well, I mean, I'll be sat there cheering on Morocco.
Yeah.
Could have go buy a Morocco shirt.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, if France get knocked out, that would be sensational.
Yeah.
Sensational for England. But yeah, we've only got a couple minutes to kick off. I think we should probably get into predictions. Do you want to kick us off with your prediction?
I will. I think it'll be a close game. Oh, I don't know which way it's going to go.
Mate, Matteo's just put a bold prediction in chat. I don't want you to say it yet to ruin your prediction.
I haven't seen it.
What a prediction from Matt.
I'm going to go 2-1 Sweden.
Ooh.
I'm going to go 2-1 Sweden. USA have not been brilliant. They haven't convinced me. They haven't shown me that they're the same side that have won the last 2 World Cups. 2-1 to Sweden. It will be Sweden goals from Rolfö and Asllani, and then it will be a USA goal from Sophia Smith.
Yeah. I think on this stream, and you in particular, there's been a lot of disrespect towards the USA. A lot of people seeming to count them out today. I just think I'm not as much as I'm an optimist, and I'm always going to support the underdog. I just think the US have got this today. I think it's going to be Sweden 0, USA 2.
Oh, fair enough.
I think the US are just too strong. A lot of people, and I'm not saying you are counting them out, but you've been very confident that Sweden are going to win today.
I just don't think they're the same side that Jill Ellis was, managing to take to 2 World
I would
Cup
agree
wins.
with that. I don't think they're I think they're the favourites in terms of they've got that reputation, but based on their quality of squad, I would put them behind the Netherlands. I'd put them behind England. I'd put them potentially even behind France. So
probably not behind Sweden.
Probably not behind Sweden. So I think they'll win today. I think it'll be a 2-0 victory.
I think it's going to go either way. This is going to be a really good game, though, whatever happens. What did Matteo put?
Matteo's gone 4-0 Sweden. USA not look convincing, he says. Ilestedt a double for Stina Blackstenius, and Blomqvist coming off the bench to score. That is a crushing victory. Other predictions, Darazizi went 2-1 Sweden. Chelsea went 1-0 with USA to win on penalties. Our first penalty shootout of the tournament. Of course, we can go beyond the 90 minutes, as we've mentioned. But yeah, Matteo's saying Australia beat you 2-0 before. Yeah, but I think we have the measure of them now. I think this England side is very good.
Unless Sam Kerr scores
and
7.
I know they have home advantage, but when it matters, I think England will get the job done.
Yeah.
Matteo says there's something about the USA that makes me think they're getting done out. Interesting. I don't know. I think they're just so strong.
They are.
I think that they know how to win these sort of games, these high pressure scenarios when a lot of people are thinking that they're not going to win today.
Yeah.
I think they'll turn up, and I think they'll put in their best performance of the tournament so far, and lay a very big marker.
They got to
say they are still strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think they're good. They are really good.
Yeah. But
yeah. 2nd minute goal, I'm calling it, says Matteo.
Wow.
2nd minute. Well, that would be big. Fair enough. Love bold predictions. Look at the polling chat then. 10 votes so far. Thank you guys for the supports in the the start of the stream. 50% going for the USA. Wow. So a lot of people in chat are going, Sweden are going to do this. The poll is favouring the USA. 40% then for Sweden and 10% looking for extra time or penalties. I imagine that's Chelsea fan. Would explain his prediction.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I can't find a way to separate them.
You did. You said.
I know I did.
That's Sweden.
That's kind of just a bit of a gamble.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, not far away from kick-off now. The players making their way onto the field. Should be a very good one. Good one. But yeah, I think this is probably the closest game, I want to say, of the round 16 stage.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think any game really is it. Well, maybe Australia-Denmark, but then
and Colombia-Jamaica.
To be fair, yeah, that'll be a classic. Massimiliano Errati, by the way, on VAR. That's what we love to see.
There's a lot of pressure on both these teams. I
think there's more pressure on the US.
Yeah. But
I think if Sweden lose today,
I know, but
less is
after
said.
the Euros, they didn't have convincing Euros. This is they need to bounce back at this tournament. Round 16 is probably not where they want to end it.
Of course not, but I don't think that's pressure. Because if they lose today, they've lost to the USA. One of the best teams of the last decade in women's football.
Yeah.
If they win today, they've beaten the USA. That's a fantastic achievement. Either way, it doesn't reflect poorly on Sweden. If the US, the team that have won the last 2 tournaments, get knocked down the round 16 stage, that's a much bigger moment.
Yeah.
I think, therefore, there's a lot more pressure on the USA.
Yeah.
Did the USA not sing the anthem again? I imagine not, but I don't know. But yeah. We were on the... Luckily, ITV cut us some ad breaks instead for that.
Right.
But yeah. Obviously, the US as well, without Rose Lavelle today. She's already picked up 2 yellow cards in this tournament.
Blimey.
But yeah. Anyway, about to get underway here. It's going to be the USA to get us started. Lindsay Horan, the captain, over the ball. And yeah, AC Milan attacking midfielder Kosovare Asllani, the captain for Sweden. They've already traded emblems. Now they're going to trade blows, these 2 teams on the pitch.
It's probably one of the best 90 minutes we've seen in the tournament so far.
Also, for a stadium called the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, that's not very rectangular. I know we've mentioned it.
Like more stadiums.
Yeah, okay. Lindsay Oran knocks it back, and the US get us started in this crunch round of 16 match. Trying to start fast, but they've gone too long with it, and that'll end up in the hands of Musovic. Sakira Musovic, a very, very good goalkeeper. But yeah. Sweden have more of an aerial threat. Oh, of course, they've got Amanda Illerstedt, who just scores goals for fun from centre half. But yeah, apologies, guys. Our Wi-Fi decided to cut out now, which is superb, but we will be back. Well, hopefully we have it back on in at any moment. But yeah, do keep us updated in chat as to what's going on, but not something we usually ask. But yeah, I think it should be a good game. We do now have it back. Sweden knocking the ball out of play. Fridolina Rolfö there just putting pressure on the US right back, Fox. But yeah, ball forward. And one back well by Sweden. Kind of forward with the ball. Moves it out to the right, but loses possession. And now USA can come forwards. Sophia Smith bursting down this left-hand side. Plays it into Alex Morgan. Morgan gets away from Illerstedt. Can she get in on goal? It's really good defending, to be fair, from Magdalena Eriksson there, getting across. Just stop Alex Morgan bearing in on goal there. But yeah, Morgan just bursts away from Illerstedt on this left-hand side, but then tries to cut inside. And Illerstedt there just gets a letter or something on it, and that's the number 14 who comes, and I think that's Bjorn, the right back, just comes across. People think the kudos to Brighton deal might help us get Caicedo. I don't see it, says Chelsea fan. Yeah, probably not. I don't think Caicedo or Chelsea's happening this summer. I just think the valuation between what Chelsea want to pay and what Brighton are offering is way too vast. I'm going to try changing the network. But yeah, apologies for the Wi-Fi problems. Luckily, the stream is absolutely fine. It is just what
the game.
Yeah, just the game. Which is quite a crucial part of the stream, to be fair. But yeah. We should have it back on any moment. In the meantime, please do keep us updated if a goal goes in the chat. And yeah.
Really good start from both sides here. Really, close game as we expected. I
mean, you imagine it will be a close one. Both sides want to progress, of course. And yeah, Matteo said Kudus isn't a DM. No, Kudus is definitely an attack midfielder.
Good one. Very good one.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, hopefully we can get the game back on in a moment. 11 votes, by the way, in the poll and chat. An exact 45% split. 45% for Sweden, 45% USA. Chat cannot decide who is going to win. And then 9% going for extra time or penalties. But yeah, chat is as close as this game will be.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, Carl, this is annoying. Anyway, hopefully we can try and get the game back on. Our internet's just not connecting now at all.
Do it for the LAN cable you want. If it don't work. But yeah, no. Oh, that was a good tackle.
Probably was.
Yeah, great interception that
Probably
one.
Illerstedt again.
Yeah.
But yeah, apologies, guys. Bit annoying that it's, the Wi-Fi decided to wait until one of the most interesting games of the tournament. Yet yesterday, we just sat through Spain bumping Switzerland.
1, 2, 3,
yeah.
That's 4, oh, it's 5.
We got every goal in prestige.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right, is our Wi-Fi working again? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, apologies again. We'll try and work on a fix. In the meantime, I might put the game on my phone so we can sit. Do you want to try and sort it? But yeah, apologies, guys. Bit annoying when technical issues affect the game. When it's the stream, you can just you get a blurry picture, you can still hear us. Whereas the game, it's more difficult to do.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fantastically, Sky Go now doesn't work.
Brilliant.
Right. Here we go. USA on the ball. At the back now. Megan Fox. I think it's Megan Fox, isn't it? Or is she an actress? Can't remember. Rodman. Fox. Moving it back now to the US centre half. And now with Neher in between the sticks. So comfortable in possession, though, are the USA. While Sweden have been a really good pressing side throughout this tournament, they are just, I'd say, unable really at times to get close to the US team, or should be at least, if they play at their full capacity. Lindsay Horan gets caught in possession, though, there by Aslani, who kicks it long. Stina Blackstenius not going to get to that one, though. And yeah, almost 6 minutes gone here. Neither side really able to create much of an opportunity. Now the US back with it. This looks like it's working. Just press circle. There you go. Right. Hopefully that works. Apologies for the opening few minutes. Hopefully now our Wi-Fi should be fine for the rest of the match. But yeah, we're looking at Tyler Adams from Leeds. Yeah, I think he'd be good for Chelsea. But he apparently got a £20 million relegation release clause. Alex Morgan moves it out wide. Rodman cuts it back. Sophia Smith, can she turn on it? Not really. Cleared away only as far to the edge of the box, and it's a strike from number 17. Not far away at all. Sullivan, I think that was. Taking aim, not coming off though.
Yeah, no, good start from the US. Sweden just under the cosh a little bit, but that's kind of expected. They are, we know the US are going to want to take control of this game and hit the front early. Sweden, they'll be happy to give them much of the ball, but not afford them many chances like that. Yeah,
Sullivan there. Taking aim for the edge of the area, not really causing any problems for Musovic in the Swedish nets though.
Yeah, these tournaments are big for Musovic and other players like that. Bench goalkeeper at Chelsea behind Anke Berger, but still a very handy keeper.
Of course. Well, something we've said how come make a huge difference for Chelsea at times when Anke Berger has been out injured in the past.
So she's got a couple of months. She was out for a couple of months, wasn't she? Midway through this year.
Yeah, so Musovic has played a fair bit, and to be fair, she's a little bit younger than Anke Berger, so potentially will feature in the future. Yeah. But yeah, Sweden coming forwards now. More than capable goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Musovic. And we saw it with Emiliano Martinez, how, she got that opportunity. Now she gets her chance in the international stage.
Yeah.
Which was well enough. There's every chance she could earn herself a move to a top side.
Yeah, it's going long. It's not usually something we see from the USA.
Sophia Smith not able to get to that one.
Why. Interesting decision there from the keeper.
Yeah, maybe just feeling that they need to get the ball forwards quicker.
Because I think that was the problem against Portugal. Is Portugal kind of kept them penned in their own half. They're like, you can have the ball, but you're not going to have it past
and Sweden are a much better pressing unit than Portugal are, so it will be difficult. Illistead.
I think Portugal just held the fort on the halfway line. Sweden will push up.
Here's Bjorn. Now into Engeldal.
Very good player. Very, very good player.
Indeed. Moves it out wide. Canaride. Lovely 1-2 with Engeldal. Can she get to the ball before it goes off the pitch? Not well, she does, but then a huge challenge coming in from the left back Dunn, and that will be a Sweden corner.
I mean, Canaride's another Chelsea player who, again, doesn't feature every time.
Yeah, I was going to say she's a bit part player, a bit of a squad player, very good rotation option though.
And look at those two coming up by Eriksson and Illistead. Just strolling.
Most terrifying sight.
The way they just casually just walk into the box. I mean, two players on Illistead. They're going to put them right on the 6.
You need more than that.
Yeah, I mean, why are you letting her on your keeper? I don't know.
Looking for a 4th goal at this World Cup. Ball in. Cannot meet it. Only the goalkeeper getting a little touch of that. Neher.
Well kept in by Fox there.
And now here is... Who's the number 19? Dunn. Just on the wrong side of the pitch. Wrong foot.
Smart foul that.
Even me there. But yeah, Rodman brought down. I don't think that'll be a yellow card so early in this game for the fullback. But yeah.
Flapping around.
I'm saying here, if she hadn't got to that, every chance that Amanda Illistead would have had her 4th goal of the tournament. But yeah.
So definitely a threat. Definitely a threat.
Plays it forwards. Morgan's not going to get there because Illistead is in front of her again. Under pressure now, US from Stina Blackstenius. Pass back to Neher. And now ball forward, one in the air by, I think it was Anderson. Ball forwards now. Rolfö. Gives it to Anderson. Now inside, now moving it back to Musovic.
I think both sides are going to be very
Illustrated.
happy to have the ball.
Now Eriksson. Yeah. Because while Sweden are a very good pressing unit, they're also fantastic passing.
I think there's been a lot of games in this tournament where one side is happy to have the ball and the other
Ball
side...
long, looking for Kanaride. That's a fantastic touch. Goes back now to Bjorn. Kanaride can't keep that on. Yeah, absolutely zipped at her. Not really a chance there for Kanaride to get onto that.
I don't really think Kanaride wanted that back so quickly.
No. If she did want it back, she really didn't want it zipped at her.
Fine at her feet.
Done here, taking her time on the throne. She wants an option. I mean, referee should have got to beckon her to get on with this, but Sullivan
gets caught out. Oh no, that's brilliant.
And then a foul drawn from Aslani.
That was really good footwork. I thought she'd lost it, but no, she put it through the legs of Aslani. Aslani was like, I'm not having any of that, and decided to chop her down.
Yeah, Sweden's captain there. Just a little bit over.
Captain. I thought it was Magdalena Eriksson because obviously she's been standing captain for Chelsea since Millie Wright's been injured.
Yeah, I think Kosovore, I think that's her name. Kosovore Aslani is the Milan captain as well. I think.
Oh, that's really nice footwork.
Rolfö can't quite find Engeldahl. Engeldahl then wins it back, draws the foul from Horan. A little over aggressive there. Not Horan, sorry. That is Sonnet.
Yeah.
Coming into the side today to replace Lavelle, who's suspended, and perhaps showing her over eagerness to get involved today. And to impress, because this is a chance, isn't it? It's not often you get a chance the first team, considering that you'd imagine Rose Lavelle would have started in that role, but chance today for Sonnet. Illistead. Now Bjorn could go down the line, and instead fires it at Sophia Smith. Dunn, Smith. She tries to take it past Engeldahl. That's not going to happen though. Kanaride loses possession. Sophia Smith driving inside. Alex Morgan. Can she pick up Trinity Rodman with the pass? Not quite. Morgan tries to switch the play to Rodman. Hasn't come off. I think Rodman might get there. She has indeed. Wow. Fantastic from Trinity Rodman. Sullivan. Horan. Fox. Sullivan. Wonderful play. Here's Germer. Now the US able to spread Sweden here. Sonnet needs a wide option. Goes back to Germer instead. Germer hooks one forwards. A little over ambitious that.
Forced to go direct again, US. I don't know why.
I don't know if they were forced to go direct. Just chose to go direct with it. Maybe hoping to get a flick on from Alex Morgan.
It's just a bit bizarre.
She had options there, Germer. Instead, just tried to lift it up into.
For me, it just doesn't feel like they're a direct team. They tried to go direct twice now, and it just hasn't worked.
Yeah.
Bit bizarre.
Bjorn. Blocked by Sonnet.
Again, charging towards that ball.
Yeah.
Wants like a fast start, a good impression.
Bjorn. Not many options coming short here. Engeldahl. Now Stina Blackstenius. Her touch though escapes her, and now it's Horan. Sonnet. Smith. Drives inside. Morgan. Sophia Smith. Plays it out wide. I thought she might take aim, but goes to Fox instead. Can she put the ball in? She has, but it's not a great cross. Eriksson. Rubenson. Now Rolfö tries to go down the wing.
That was a foul, yeah.
Definitely caught there, though, by Sullivan.
Good start, though. Good start. Very physical, very fast-paced. It's what we expect. It's been a very high standard quality of game so far. But when the teams are this equal and it's two very, very good teams, it's kind of what you expect. I mean, Rodman hurting herself in the tackle there. And Eriksson decides to give that to Musovic and send everyone on. Quite smart that, gets the whole team up the pitch an extra few yards. Does mean that if the keeper scuffs it, it's an open goal.
Oh, you'd like to think Zakura Musovic won't do that. Ball long, looking at Stina Blackstenius. She flicks it on, but it falls to Germer. And now Sonnet. Germer. Moves out wide. Here's Fox. Goes inside to Sonnet. Fox. Wriggles away risky from Fridolina Rolfö. Germer now. Plays it across. Sonnet can't really describe why. Oh no, sorry, it's Horan. Can't really tell why she decided just to kick it up in the air.
I think she tried to knock it out to Rodman, but it just kind of went directly up.
I felt like they were lovely passing play, and then she just decided
leather it up the air.
Yeah. Fox, Horan, Sonnet can go back to Horan. Lindsay Horan now in a good area, tries just to drill it into the box, and it's cleared away by Magdalena Eriksson.
This Sweden side, the way that they're so flowing and creative going forwards, but defensively it's so regimented and kind of still. It's really interesting to see the differences in between their forward players and their defensive players.
Well, they've got their system, they've got their shape, they're very rigid in that, and they know what they're doing, but that can also then become very fluid when they're in attacking areas.
Especially that front four.
Ball forward from Germa. Cleared away by Sweden. Pushing the back of Aslani though, and she gets nothing for it. Ran through to Kanaraj, but she can keep it on. Germa. Now Ertz. And now it's Fox. Ertz. She moves out wide. Germa.
Good drive.
I was going to say jostling at full possession with Aslani there. Kanaraj does her best to keep it on, but can't quite. So now it's with Sophia Smith. Plays inside. Horan. She could shoot. Shifts out wide. Rodman puts into the box. A little bit forced again from the USA.
I feel like Horan could have shot.
It just feels like everything's forced from the US and Sweden can't get the ball forwards. And there's a weird situation at the moment where the USA seem to be dominating, but they're not picking out the right sort of passes.
Again, going direct. I still don't understand why they're trying to go direct.
It's the 17th minute, not the 89th.
Yeah. It's the third time they've just pumped it long and lost the header because they're not going to win a header against Eriksson or Ilestedt. It's just not going to happen.
I don't know, maybe they're praying that they'll make a mistake and the ball goes in behind and Morgan.
That's very rare, and Alex Morgan's not going to beat them in the air because she's not. She's quite.
The chances increase if you put more and more balls over the top.
Just keep sending them and hope that one of them misses it. I think.
Well, surely she misses one in 1,000.
But if one of them misses it, the other one will be there to sweep up.
Yeah. Indeed.
I don't know what the game plan is for the US here. If Jill Ellis saw her side pumping it long, she'd be fuming. That's a bit sloppy.
Ball comes off Ilestedt, falls to Rodman. That's a great strike.
Ooh,
a powerful effort. Musovic can't hold it, but she does save it.
Not convincing goalkeeping there, but does the job. Yeah, just a bit unlucky really with the deflection that kind of fell to Rodman. Eriksson then got caught out and Bjorn kind of showed her the wrong way.
Yeah, I think Musovic did all she could really. The ball was absolutely laced at her. But yeah.
And if you risk claiming that, you never know where it's going to
Rodman. Round the corner to Horan, loses possession, and now Sweden can attack. Though Blackstenius slowed down in her tracks.
Got the ball.
And now Sweden are going to have to go back. Eriksson. Former Chelsea player, now signed for Bayern Munich. Magdalena Eriksson, a very talented player. Part of that sort of Bayern super team they're building.
Yeah, they've got a good team.
With the likes of, is it Georgia Stanway that's there?
Stanway, Harder, McGould.
Yeah. Harder and Eriksson both joining a double transfer from Chelsea.
This is good football for Sweden.
Here is Aslani. She plays it into Blackstenius, just a little bit behind her there.
Yeah, Blackstenius got that in front of her so she could run onto it and hit it.
Rolfö moves it out wide. No one's there though. Anderson can't get there quick enough.
But yeah, no, I think who was it? Kanaraj there. She just needs to lay it into Blackstenius rather than fire it at her feet, because then she had to take a touch and turn the other way. She wanted it in front of her so she could then just run onto it and hit it without taking a touch. But better from Sweden, just overturning that play. Tearing out of play again, another US. They're taking their time on these throw-ins. They're really taking their time on these throw-ins.
Yeah. Yeah. And now once more. Fox goes down the line, cut out low by Rubinson.
Big header.
This time Sweden win it back. Eriksson. Now Anderson. Ball lifted up, looking for the fullback. Rolfö, is she going to get there? No. Great defending that from Ertz.
Better from Sweden.
Yeah.
So kind of thought they've got to play. They've got to move it quickly.
And now another corner. And we know the threat they pose from these dead ball situations.
I think Sweden can also afford to go more direct. They are more of a direct team than USA are. They have got they've got quite a tall front line here. Blackstenius, Rolfö, even Canaride's not short. I mean, this is a chance though. Again, Elished looking threatening. Sonnet has all got her arms all over her, and the referee's now going to have a chat with her because she can't just sit there and grab her.
I mean, yeah, if they just pick Elished off and move her to the edge of the pitch, you can't.
Sonnet's had an interesting first 21 minutes for this game.
Keen to make an impression, from what I gather. Sonnet, ball in, looking
right on
top of the keeper, pushed away by Neha, and I think that'll be pulled back for a free kick.
Yeah. No, Ned as well. We've seen quite, we've already seen Kate McCabe's gone for a corner. That would have gone in.
Pressure on the goalkeeper there, but too much pressure.
Would it not make more sense to hang it to the penalty area and let Elished head it rather than just keep putting it on the keeper?
Well, no, if Elished just heads it faster.
Yeah, but at that point you said in front of the keeper. I'm not sure we're always going to foul her because keeper can use her hands and Elished can't.
She could try. Canaride. Sorry, Slani. Fantastic drive. I mean, that's
she
definitely
completely dropped Sonnet.
Definitely a foul. Pulled back there by Sonnet.
Again, interesting
It's just what she does.
No intent to play the ball whatsoever, and actually made a Slani to take out her own centre half. And this is another chance for a set piece for Sweden. Elished and Eriksson make their way into the box.
So it's the same few players pushing up every time for these set pieces. Ominous.
Which just doesn't make sense to why Sonnet's given away a free kick in that position, because Slani had, is it Goethe? Was the centre half?
Germa
in front of her. She wasn't going anywhere.
No.
Just need to pull her back. And now Anderson's going. This is a good ball.
I feel like what they love from Lavelle is her composure, is her ability in midfield, just to pick out those right sort of passes, dictate the tempo, control the game. Sonnet doesn't bring that. Sonnet just goes around kicking people from the first 20 minutes here.
It's giving me Conor Gallagher vibes.
Not even that. Just like Roy Keane.
Blimey. Again, direct from
Lee
Sweden.
Catamol type midfielder.
Lee Catamol.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
Clears it away, but it's going to be pulled back
for
a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why she did
just leaving one on Rodman there.
Just didn't need to do that.
There's not too much in it. Rodman jumps. Elished just does. Eriksson just doesn't get out of her way.
So Eriksson kind of went underneath her when she jumped, and they kind of fell on top.
That's what Harry Kane does to centre halves.
Yeah.
For us to break their necks.
Well, hopefully Rodman's all right. Hasn't broken her neck.
She will just take a moment to recover.
She hasn't broken her neck. That's fine. USA manager. He just doesn't convince me. He don't look like a football manager.
Landowski, isn't it?
He just doesn't look like a football manager.
I want to say it's his first name. Can't remember.
Now he's going to run over with. I don't know what she's running over. Can the physio's not important to go on? Or is it something completely different?
Yeah, Vlatko Andonovski.
What is it? It is a. I'd like to see. It's starting to eat. Ooh, get that investigated.
That was an aspirin or something.
Yeah.
Could I actually say anything more?
I don't know. I wouldn't trust it. He just told him he didn't look like a manager. Yeah, but wait, Morgan and Smith just went over the sideline to receive some instructions from one of the coaches. So maybe they've got a different game plan. Maybe it's to not go direct. That'd be a good one.
Done. Can go down the line, but she slips.
Go direct.
I think that one should just try and play into the path of Sophia Smith. She just slipped in the process, so it spooned up and out wide.
I think has it been raining? I don't know if it's been raining. It might have fell over.
Probably.
It's Australian winter. We've seen some very, very heavy rain in some of these games. Again, trying to just go...
Cleared away there by Bjorn. She's got no real intention of allowing the ball anywhere near Sophia Smith today.
And the ball reaches Sophia, so she'll take both Sophia Smith and the ball away.
Now she's having to deal with Alex Morgan on that right hand side. Morgan wins the header, though second ball won by Engeldahl. Pressure now on the US, but that's where they play their best football, in these tight spaces. And Sonnet tries to go down the line, runs herself off the pitch. So. Bjorn. But yeah, just smart there from the midfielder. I think it was Engeldahl. Saw that Sonnet was going to run at her and just showed her the edge of the pitch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good start. Good 25 minutes.
Germer. Ertz. Germer. Looks to play it forward. Tries to find Sophia Smith, but it's cut out. Here is Engeldahl. Engeldahl out wide now. Here's Rodman. Can she make something happen here? Trinity Rodman runs at them. Good effort. Save. Big stop. Falls to Sophia Smith, but her touch lets her down. And Bjorn there recovering well.
Yeah, I don't know what Engeldahl saw when she's tried to play it across the pitch to Rodman. And then
another ferocious effort from the USA. Rodman forcing a big stop out of Zakira Musovic.
Anderson did well to run her wide, but not wide enough.
No. Still had the space and the time for a shot, Trinity Rodman. And in that sort of area, she will cause trouble. Very, very talented player. Germer. Sonnet. Under a fair bit of pressure there from Philippa Engeldahl. And now Fox. She's having a battle with Fridolina Rolfö. And now Ertz. And Germer. Now done. Germer.
When I can now see why US have been trying to go direct, because when they don't go direct, they kind of get stuck. But this is better football.
Fox, Horan, Sullivan. Now done. Has Sophia Smith down the line. Smith.
This is really good.
The ball almost glues to her feet there. Tries to switch the play though and slips. Yes, really struggling with the surface this evening.
Oh, that's brilliant from Rodman. Still 1-2.
1-2 with Horan, takes aim. That one though, just over the bar.
Really nice football from the US, much better.
Got under that too much, Rodman.
Yeah, really nice move. Very clever 1-2 hit to play it round. One in the middle. Rubinson.
Anderson's the fullback.
Oh yeah.
That was Anderson. Stick around.
Big save. Oh. But yeah, no, as 27 minutes gone, as expected, nothing to separate sides.
Yeah.
It's been a very close game. I wouldn't say either side's really had the beating of the other one. The better of the other one.
No, not really. Yeah, Musovic going along with it. Can't pick out a player as Horan's the one in the air that wins the ball. Okay. Fox now unchallenged, but she just heads it directly down to Rolfö, who kicks it long. Stina Blackstenius giving chase. Hooked back the other way by Ertz. Won the header. Augustensen. Rolfö now out with the fullback. And it's won by Morgan.
Engeldahl again.
Can she slot through Smith? She can. Smith. Bjorn's doing so well at marking her, but can she keep it up? Sophia Smith.
Bjorn's done really...
Still going, Sophia Smith. Horan in and around the penalty box, but it's not going to matter because Sweden deal with it.
Oh.
Sullivan winning it on the edge. Loses possession. And now looking to fly down this right-hand side as Kanaride.
She's going to get caught, though. Oh,
does well. Shifts right, then gives it to Aslani. 3 bodies forward for Sweden here. Can she pick up Blackstenius? She can, but a huge block from Ertz. Falls to Engeldahl. She puts it through the legs of Sullivan, but it's recovered by Levet. Not Levet, sorry, Sonnet.
Just that game going up a notch there for that last few minutes. Sweden looked pretty threatening there, but big block. Blackstenius, I mean, that would have hit the target if she wasn't there to stop that.
Rodman.
Now a bit of calm.
Ertz. Germer. She shifts out wide. Here's Fox. Horan. Fantastic turn. Just gets caught by Rubinson. I think that will be given as a US free kick.
Use her body really well there. Draws the foul.
Yeah.
But a smart foul, because if not, Horan was away. But half an hour gone, still 0-0. But
now it's a Germa.
You tell the whole story.
She lifts it forward, flicked on by Alex Morgan. Horan just doesn't bounce right for her. She can't take aim, and across to it is Illestead. Bjorn now clears it long. Germa just nods it down. Sullivan. And now Germa. And she picks out Fox. Goes to Sonnet. She tries to switch the place to Sophia Smith, but Smith would have to cover too much ground to get back to it.
I think it's fair to say now, after half an hour, Sonnet has not done well.
No, just a little erratic, I would say. Just a little erratic.
Last 10 minutes, 62% of the ball going to the US, 20% in contest, only 18 to Sweden.
Yeah, so US starting to have the upper hand in this game. Chat, though, still not able to decide between Sweden and the USA. 46% apiece for both of those, and 8% going for a draw or penalties. If you haven't voted on that, make sure to do so. And if you haven't said hi in the chat, feel free to do so. Come along, say hi, get involved, and give us your thoughts on this game so far. And yeah, anything you do say in chat, as long as it's fine, we will read it out. And yeah.
But, I think US had so much of the ball, but haven't really done much with it. Only threatened Sweden once or twice, which is Sweden. Sweden very happy for that to happen.
Germa, Ertz, Fox. As players around her, now goes back to Ertz. Switches the play to Germa. A touch, another, and now back to Ertz. And to Germa. US happy to hold possession in a deep area and try and encourage and bait the press. Sophia Smith tries to slot it through. Nice dribbling, tries to pick out Morgan but can't. Sullivan. Morgan's got nothing to work with here. Illestead is on her like a mosquito on me on a warm, humid summer's day.
Love it.
Sonnet, Fox. Now the US on this right hand side, Rodman. We know how dangerous a player Trinity Rodman is. Ball into the box and blocked by Anderson. Yeah, Anderson, the fullback.
Yeah. Closing on half time, the next 13 odd minutes.
Yeah.
It's been a good game. It's been nervy. It's been a bit questionable at times, and the ball's kind of been flying around in the air.
No one able to find the back of the net yet. No breakthrough in terms of the score line, but still action at both ends, both sides, really going for it as you would expect.
I'll say, US probably having the upper hand is what we expected, but Sweden are definitely still in the game. And that's the difference. They might have been the second best team, but it is still 0-0. Now they go concede from this corner, I'm going to look like a right idiot. Fall in.
It's onto the bar. Lindsay Horan. Did Musovic get a fingertip to that? I thought it just canned off the bar.
I might have. Thought she saved it.
Horan can't believe it. Just off the bar.
Bar, no hand.
Lindsay Horan, a close range header, thundering against the crossbar.
It's probably would have had it upright.
Yeah.
But off the bar from Horan.
She is visibly frustrated. She knows how much an early goal could mean to USA's chances of progressing.
She's taking her time here, took a bit of a tumble when she fell back down from having to jump in the air thinking that it was on target.
Yeah.
Big header from Horan though. And she scored a header against Netherlands, didn't she? After she tried to fight it from.
Yeah.
Which was a response. Eriksson just having a drink. As you do.
Now Musovic seems good to continue.
Right. So as soon as Eriksson's finished drinking, this is right now.
As soon as everyone's had a breather in the match, get
typical.
His tactical points and pointers over the line. Then Musovic recovers. Ball forward. She's visibly feeling something in her knee. I think that was, or it might be her ankle. Bit struggling with that long distribution there, Musovic. This will be a concern for the US, for Sweden. You'd imagine they'll just get someone else to take the goal kicks, but that still would leave her with a problem while goalkeeping. Yeah. So Sweden with an
Who's
issue
your
there.
backup keeper?
I'll
Can't
have a
say
look.
any other Swedish keepers.
They've got Falk, who is the Harken goalkeeper, obviously probably the best team in Sweden.
Yeah.
And then they've also got In Bloom, who plays for Örebro, who are a side in Sweden.
Okay.
Finished 12th last Sweden in the Swedish top flight.
Two domestic keepers.
Yeah. One of which is... Oh, actually, the season's ongoing. I think it's halfway through.
Horan. Good turn.
Oh,
sloppy from her. Not Osat, just Sullivan. Sonnet.
But yeah, at the moment, her team are in the relegation
Done.
playoff zone.
Bjorn's done really well on this right hand side. To anyone who's come out like that, he's
And then caught there is Sonnet, but the ref going, nah mate, you are
to be fair, no
soft.
protest from the US either, so
No.
maybe that wasn't, it looked like it was.
They're all fed up with Sonnet's antics as well.
Yeah. Sullivan. Sonnet.
Germa. Fox. Now back with Ertz. Germa. Ball over the top, looking for Rodman. Out of her goal though comes Musovic and she claims it easily. Seeming to look a little bit more free.
She's not so walking
with
so
her
gingerly.
movement. Yeah, no.
Let's watch her this distribution.
I'll say if she now doesn't kick it anywhere, rolls around on the
Great
floor,
kick.
then yeah. Fantastic kick long. Sullivan. Horan.
Well battled in there.
Yeah, Rolfö trying to win back possession. Ertz. Germa. Shifts out of her feet and now she can come forwards. Sophia Smith. She takes up so many good positions out wide. Rodman plays it across. I thought that came off Horan. I think it was clipped away by Magdalena Eriksson.
Yeah, I thought that was nearly a free home goal there from Eriksson. Heart in mouth moment, really.
I think that was intentional, was it not?
Again, maybe the angle.
Moves out wide to Rodman. Rodman trying to slot it through. I think, Eriksson.
Okay, the angle to be dirty.
Just intending to get that away, hoping it won't find Morgan or Smith, who may be making runs into the box.
He's now in the corner as well.
Smith. Sonnet.
Really
Smith
nice
again.
routine.
Ball in. Cleared
But
away.
again, cleaning up the backing the aerial presence. US by trying to play a nice little routine corner.
Well, they know they're going to win a header illustrated in the box.
No, bang, goal. Good drive.
Ertz, centre half. Nice, fantastic dribble in the box.
Still-
It's messy from Sweden,
big
but they've got it
interception.
away. Falls to Sullivan on the edge. I thought she might shoot, but it pulled back for an offside.
That's boring. I want to see her hit it.
Yeah.
They could at least let her hit it, and then see it offside.
Lace it top corner
Yeah.
and then put it back for an offside.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure that's offside.
Morgan, yeah. But I don't think she touched it.
No, I think the 13 was playing her on.
Oh.
I thought he should have playing her on. Maybe again the angle would be dirty. Long ball from a switch again.
Ertz.
They need Blackstenius to start winning these headers.
Cushioned out wide by Rubenson. Now Rolfö, but she can't get out anywhere down that touchline.
And that says it all. It takes 27 ball recovery time for 27 seconds of ball recovery time for Sweden. Only 6 for US.
Yeah.
They lose that ball, they get it back immediately, and they've had a lot of it.
I was going to say, rivaling Southampton's numbers for passes.
But Sweden will be happy with that if they know the scoreline's going to stay 0-0. It's only when US start really threatening them that they're going to start to worry about the amount of ball that they're having. That's well brought down.
Fox. Now Germa. Shifts left and now comes down this line. Lifts it forward. Can Dunn make that?
No.
I think she might just.
Oh,
no. Almost though. Fantastic movement from Dunn. No, it's still in play.
No.
Now it's
No, I was going to say, come on. I'm like, what? How on earth did that take so long to decide whether that was out or in or not? That's miles out.
No, I don't know.
No.
If you think back to the...
Look at it. Look at it.
It's there, yeah.
She's off the pitch. Her whole body's off the pitch when she kicked it. Blimey. Referee needs to get a move on. Because poor Sweden started coming forward on the counter. I think they're in, and then suddenly, oh, no, you've got a goal kick now. 5 minutes to go. It's been a good half of football. Just maybe lacking a few clear-cut chances for... Well, you've had a couple, but overall, not too many.
Pressure being put on by Sophia Smith.
English are just getting out of there. US pushing towards the end of this half.
Morgan. Tries to do something cool with it, but Fridolina Roberts out of play. Fox. Rodman. Fox. Now it's Horan. That comes off of the number 23, Rubenson, and that's a USA throw now on the far side.
Sweden will just want to make it half time now.
Yeah. Yeah, they will. It's imperative for them to not concede, I would say.
Yeah.
I think once the US get one, then they get into their stride and they find their second and third.
Big head up.
Not long after that, but...
Eriksson gets it gone.
But yeah, so we can keep it tight till the break, then reevaluate, because at the moment, they are going to lose. They're not playing well enough. Eventually, you've got to think the US will create a chance good enough for a goal.
Yeah.
At least a very good attempt on goal. Germer. Now the ball goes in from Sullivan. Flicked on. It's messy. Cleared away there.
That ball kind of headed backwards by Sullivan.
Rodman. Done. Ertz.
Well in from Slani. Message called into action once again.
Does well there. Does very well also not to foul Alex Morgan.
Still clatters into her, but doesn't foul her.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go. Germer trying to turn around, putting herself in a bit of trouble here. Forced to shift the play. Fox. Sloppy pass. Sweden will probably enjoy having a bit of the ball now. And they won't want to lose it.
Eriksson, ball forward, looking for Rolfö. I think that will carry through to Fox though, and Blackstenius. I think that came off. Yeah, came off Fox.
Smart from Blackstenius there, really, because she was never going to make it.
No.
But just slowing it down, taking their time. As much as they'd like to score for half time, they'd much rather make sure it's going to be 0-0 rather than conceding.
Yeah. Eriksson, it comes off Horan and now out for a throw. And now Anderson. Rodman. Goes down the line. That's brilliant from Rodman to keep that in play. Horan. Morgan. Tries to find Smith, but it rolls through to Musovic.
Who's that? Anderson down the deck.
Left back there. I think she's just caught by the elbow. Yeah, nasty elbow from Rodman. No intent there. No negative intent at all. Just unfortunate collision.
Yeah, still down. Probably gonna hurt a bit. Yeah, just it's good a bit of time at least. So that's always good. Completely coincidental or accidental. Just kind of laying on the floor, don't we? Here's a guy with a bag. But you just get some drinks on board. Obviously, we're so close to half time, so I doubt there'll be too much to be said. But just kind of say what they can now.
Well, you'd imagine there'd be a couple of minutes added on here. We've had a couple of stoppages.
Yeah. Same for Sweden, obviously. And they've got, I don't know what they're drinking. They've got cups to go.
Magic blue juice, right?
Mm-hmm. For Doris.
For Sweden, yes. Yeah. Matteo says the German manager confirmed she won't quit. What, Mariana Vos Tecklenburg, right?
She won't quit. She'll probably be asked to quit, though.
She'll be sacked then.
Yeah.
No, I can see her continuing on. She didn't do too badly.
Ooh. Yeah, it was a harsh elbow.
Yeah, probably why she's down.
Obviously accidental, but she just 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah. 2 more minutes then. Can either side find a goal, find that breakthrough in this half? I don't think we will. I think we're heading into the break 0-0.
Probably.
I think that shows how close these two teams are, not just in this game, but in the general landscape of the women's game right now. Sweden and USA both very, very close, because USA have took a sharp decline in the last 4 years since their second World Cup win, and yet Sweden they've had a big growth over that time period. They've looked they look decent at the Euros. Well, they underperformed expectations of the Euros. Most people thought they'd do all right in that, and they weren't stunning, but they are a very good side, and they've done really well at this World Cup so far. And they're challenging the US well here. But Anderson, I think it was was putting Vaseline in them. Oh, probably wasn't Vaseline. Probably some other brand, but
her lips are just a bit chapped.
Maybe that's what it is.
So that's why she's down the floor so long. Musovic just got the ball here.
Got an emergency for Gemma. Got chapped lips.
Yeah.
And I've got a lip balm on them.
Run on with the Vaseline.
Usually got Vaseline for other injuries and like putting on the middle of the shirt and stuff, but no, here, if you've got chapped lips.
Musovic going to send this long with 40 seconds to go of the first half.
Ball forwards. Horan. Sullivan. Now Horan. And that's kicked off by Rubinson. Ten seconds left of this half of the additional time allotted. Poked out of play there by Rubinson. Sweden will be happy, I think. The happier the sides to go into the break 0-0.
Yeah.
Because USA played really well. Rodman catches it, passes it back to the ref, and so they can run into the tunnel. It's his half time. USA 0, Sweden 0. It's been a close game, but no breakthrough as of yet on the scoreboard. USA have played the better stuff, but unable really to create anything too clear cut. The only notable things that have happened, Musovic picked up a slight injury, and I don't know, that was it. Someone got chapped lips.
I'd say Musovic has made 2 saves, but the big talking point of the half, the big talking point of the half was the Vaseline usage for Anderson, the left back.
But yeah, nothing.
Not much happening.
No.
But that's kind of expected. They're 2 very good sides, 2 sides close on paper. US had a lot of the ball, but Sweden want that. They want US to have
That's the thing. The US have played well, but they've not created enough.
No.
They've done fine, but yeah.
They've had the ball, done nothing with it, and Sweden happy to do that. Sweden are in no rush to take the ball off USA. They're just going to wait for their opportunity and then bam, hit on the counter and score.
Yeah.
I mean, I said 2-1. They are going to have to have a bit of rethink though, because this clearly they're not going to get many opportunities on the counter. So if this does carry on, I think US could make their breakthrough. Obviously, Horan hitting the crossbar was probably the closest chance of the half. I kind of forgot that happened. But I think it's going to be intriguing to see what Sweden's game plan is coming out for the second half.
Yeah.
If it's the same as it was in the first half, it's going to be another long second half for both sides. Could we go to extra time? Could we go to penalties?
Potentially. I think there's no reason we can't.
Looking like it.
These are, two sides that are close in nature, close on the pitch. Could go all the way.
I'd definitely see it happening. Could be the first time of 2 streams today that we go to extra time penalties. Who knows?
Well, potentially, of course. Join us later for that Community Shield final. We'll be live from quarter 4 for Arsenal versus Manchester City. The first sort of competitive match of the domestic season in England, the Premier League. And
Actually, I was talking about how the name's rubbish yesterday, but it does. The Community Shield final does symbolise that domestic football is back for another year. Competitive. Football in England.
It's competitive, but it's not too important, I would say.
No, because I remember, what was it last year? Liverpool won it. Nunez scored 2, and everyone thought, "Oh my God, Liverpool going to win the league." City are in trouble. Nunez is going to get the golden boot. Yeah, Haaland didn't score. Man, maybe they should rest him. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this year with Arsenal and City.
And if City want to win it all, they've got to win today.
I was to say, Players like Kai Havertz looking for his first trophy of Arsenal.
Yeah.
Big, most teams made a few transfers, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, it will be. I think that'll be a really interesting game later. But yeah, it'll be fascinating to see whether...
Hopefully we'll see some more goals, because so far we've played 45 minutes, haven't seen a goal. If we don't see a single goal today and both games go to penalties, I think I might cry.
Yeah. We sat at 7 o'clock watching a trophy lift, you in tears.
Because I watched 2 penalty shootouts and a single goal, despite watching over 100, over 250 odd minutes.
Yeah.
But no, this game, I feel like there's goals in it. I do. My prediction to say that Sweden will beat the US is a bit is a punt. I mean, Matthew's prediction: if the US lose 4-0 now, they'd have to have probably one of the worst second halves we've seen from any team
in the history of the world. Yeah, no.
Because they've been on top.
But it's not impossible. Like, if Sweden come out and play like they have through the rest of the tournament, there's every chance that they can put more pressure on the US. The US have they've been let off here. Because they've not been stunned. Like, they've attacked decently, but they've not really done a lot. They've had a lot of the ball, and Sweden not doing anything.
The problem for the US is that all it takes is a Sweden corner.
Yeah.
Say, 20 seconds into the second half, Sweden could win a corner, Elifsted heads it home, and then suddenly it's 1-0 Sweden.
They would have to come out of their own penalty area, though, Sweden, to get a lot of attack.
Yeah, they
sat so deep in this game so far.
Yeah, they have. But it's we saw it against, was it Italy? I think it was the Italy game. Elifsted scored from a corner, and then the floodgates opened.
Yeah.
And they scored 4 or 5. So USA have got to be careful. If they let Sweden have something in this game, they're not going to give that up very easily. If Sweden take the lead, they will just go back to what they've been doing for the whole of the first half, which is sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Well, no, not relaxed, but definitely sit back. They've done really well, Sweden. I've been thoroughly impressed with their defensive display, but they need to do more going forward, because poor Blackstenius has kind of just stood around just kind of being a filler at the front while watching the other 10 players defend.
Yeah, I feel like we need to create more.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take 5?
Sure.
I'll leave you with the not many highlights, but there are some highlights.
Lindsay Horan, she's a highlight. She hit the bar. That was about it. Highlight over. There you go. Done with highlights. Really nothing to write home about from that first half. That was probably the best of the balance. Just a bit, unmarked from the corner. The ball falls to her, and she does really well. It's a good header. Heads it onto the crossbar. Couldn't have really done much more with the chance. Anyone watching right now, put your thoughts in chat, keep me company, give me something to talk about, because as I said, not many highlights, not much to talk about from the first half. We are still awaiting to see something clear cut, something exciting happen, but it's been more of a possession battle. The US have had a lot of the ball, they've really controlled the tempo, controlled the play, but not really done much with it. I think they've had a couple chances now. Rodman had one that Musovic parried. Obviously, I talked about Horan hitting the bar. Rodman had another one, didn't she, that was also parried by Musovic. She's had a good game. I've been thoroughly impressed with Trinity Rodman. She's played really, really well. Put in some good balls into the box. Had put some good efforts on target. Tested Musovic. Caused her some problems. Looked really tricky. When she's got the ball at her feet, she can cause problems. Anderson struggling to contain her. However, I think on the other side, it's the other way around. Sweden, the Swedish fullback Bjorn has had a really good game. She has kept her opposing number quiet. Sophia Smith not really had too much to impact on in this game. I think Alex Morgan's been a bit missing. So Rodman's definitely been the forefront of the front three. We're probably with the best players of the game. But it's really not happened for the US up front. They've had a lot of the ball, but most of it's just been Ertz to Germa to Dunn, back to Ertz, and kind of just playing across the back four, using Fox in there as well. And then maybe they'll get Sullivan or Sonnet or Horan involved. But when it comes to getting that front three in the game, they have really struggled to do so. So I think that is interesting. They need to get, if they get Alex Morgan, they get Trinity Rodman, they get Sophia Smith on the ball more, especially Sophia Smith. I think she really has been lacking to give anything in this game. So they can really get her on the ball. She can cause some problems. But for Sweden, if they keep doing what they're doing, we're going to extra time. If they keep doing what they're doing, because US just won't get through. They will just not be able to get through. Because Sweden have defended so regimented and resolutely, they're not letting anything through. It's just whether they can, when they turn over the ball, so when they sit back really deep and they win the ball, it is then about turning that over and using it and turning it into a really good chance. Because they need to get the ball up. As soon as they win that ball back, they've got to find a Blackstenius or a Rolfö or a Canaride or a Slaney or someone that can turn the ball from the defence into the attack and create a good chance. Because, in honesty, they haven't created that many chances, if any chances. So they've got to be more. It's a hard mix because they've got to be more on the front foot, but they don't want to lose their defensive stability. So it's really hard to kind of balance that out to get the right mix of, causing US problems going forward, but also remaining regimented and keeping that defensive stature and structure. But yeah, no. Looking forward to the second half. Hopefully we see a little bit more from both teams, a bit more quality to really push each other to the absolute maximum. But it's been a cracking game so far. Two very good sides. We knew it was going to be close. We knew it was going to be a tough game from both sides of the spectrum. Hopefully that carries on. But as I said, more chances needed. Sweden need to find that healthy balance.
Yeah.
Bonjour. Welcome back.
Cheers. How long have we got till kick off? Only a couple minutes. Yeah. Hopefully we can see some more chances in this second half. Because, it's been a good game. I want the excitement to ramp up a bit. I want more chances. I want to be a little bit more end to end.
I think this is
more exciting.
If we're still 0-0 in the 70th minute, this has the potential to become like a basketball game.
Maybe, yeah.
Just to and froing with chance. But I was just saying.
My fear is Sweden not getting close enough.
Well,
USA are piling on the pressure at the moment.
Sweden need to find a way to find a healthy balance of keeping a defensive stature, but also causing some problems going forward.
I just don't see a way that Sweden can attack the USA, and if the US keep up like this, I don't see a way that they don't score.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chelsea fan, welcome back. Just fan saying I am back. Great to see. But yeah, welcome back, Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
Good to see you. And yeah, 15 votes in the poll and chat now. Then a lot of votes. Thank you everyone that's tuned in today. And it is a 40% Sweden, 40% USA, and 20% opting for extra time or penalties. So people thinking it is going to be a tight one today. Fair enough. Also, is your stream? The stream is paused. So I don't know what happened there.
The camera's gone off again.
Fantastic.
Oh, I can't.
Hang on, I'll reach it. Hopefully everyone can still hear us.
Yeah, they can.
You're drawing a weird picture.
I don't really know what's happened to the camera again. Why has that done that? Oh, that's a bit bizarre. Let me just sort that out. It's been a good half. Oh, you need to press it again.
I like that.
That was me earlier.
I like that one.
Yeah, there we go. Right, we're back.
Apologies for that, guys.
Yeah, that's grand. Just showing me setting up the camera earlier. Really good angle.
Fantastic.
Cracking angle of me, that one. Put that on my dating profile.
Oh, yeah, you probably, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, God. Yeah, look forward to the second half.
Hello, everyone. Apologies for that. For the many inconveniences over the last.
A lot has happened tonight. It's a bit up and down, but it's still been it hasn't ruined the game. That's what matters. Hasn't ruined the game. God. But yeah, no. I think when I was at the camera next week, I might do it from behind the camera to be guys.
Yeah. Anyway, we shouldn't have long now until that second half. Everyone in chat, get involved. So if you've been watching the game, then please do tell us your thoughts in the live chat. If not, you could put a question, anything else you'd like to ask in the live chat and get involved. But we are going to get underway for the second half. Not too long. We've only probably next couple of minutes because there wasn't much added time, was there? So
no,
shouldn't be too long. But as it stands, we would be heading beyond the 90 minutes today into that extra time. extra time period.
It's bound to happen at some point, looking at the games we've got to come on. I don't think it'll be England tomorrow. Colombia, Jamaica could go the distance. That'd be interesting. But it's usually when you get into the quarters and the semis, the closer games, where it's literally, both teams are going hammer and tong and you cannot separate them at all.
I think it's also when you get these round 16 games, though, that are like sides that should be comfortably winning.
Yeah.
Like France, for instance. I think they could, if Morocco are going to get anything out of it, they're going to have to practically put all 11 players on the line.
Yeah. But I look at Netherlands, Spain, I could see that going to penalties.
Yeah, in the quarters, that definitely could. But they're both very good attacking sides, so I could see that more as like a 4-4 game. But
speaking of penalties, we've seen a lot less.
Yeah,
I feel like recently, through the tournament openers and the first couple of games of the group stages, we saw a lot of penalties, a lot of VAR usage. I feel like teams have kind of learnt now to not just hack people down in the penalty area.
But also we get into the stage of the tournament where teams like Haiti get considered a penalty in every single game. Yeah. We're getting to the round of 16 stage now. These teams are all good. They're not just go flying in with challenges wherever they want. They don't make as many little mistakes and errors. So we all see less pens. Therefore,
it's a good thing. Good thing.
Indeed. But not long now until that second half. Yeah, if you are enjoying today's stream and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. That massively help us out. And if you are enjoying it and know someone you think would also enjoy it, make sure to share the stream with them. Get them involved, get them in the live chat. And that'll be good to see. Anyway, not long now until that second half. Players will be making their way out of the field now, and indeed they are. Sweden will get us started now. Referee checking everything is in order. And I believe that is Stina Blackstenius over the centre circle, over the ball in the centre circle, ready to get us started for today's game. Referee checking something. I think she's trying to start a little thunderclap. Now she's happy to start, though.
Stephanie Faffars running around the stadium trying to get everyone to do a Mexican wave. Any time today.
And now the referee is happy to start. Blackstenius knocks it back to Ilestedt, and we are underway. Ball forwards, Horan, Smith. One back by Sweden. I need some action in the second half.
Yes.
Difficult commentator, and it's just, the US are moving around the back again.
Horan, back to Fox,
Give us something to talk about.
Yeah.
Either side.
A fast start would be nice.
Horan. Now to Fox into, what's her name? I was about to say Flannel.
Flannel?
Sonnet. There we go.
She needs a better second half because her first half was all over the place.
Erratic.
I thought she was drunk.
Maybe she is.
Yeah. She heard she was starting today and went and got absolutely hammered.
Ilestedt. Magdalena Eriksson. Neha hasn't been tested in the US kit.
Apart from that one corner that was put right on top of her, she had a pie out.
That one. Yeah. Other than that, but no shots.
No.
Sweden haven't really come forward. They're trying here. The Blackstenius can't get there, and I think that will roll out for a US goal kick.
At half time, Sweden needs to get Blackstenius involved more, and USA needs to get Morgan and Smith involved more, because we've seen a lot of Trinity Rodman. She's had a good game, but not much from Alex Morgan and not much from Sophia Smith.
No, I'd agree with that.
They need to get one involved more.
And I think, well, that's what you were saying earlier, is they're the two players to mark. Is it just that Sweden have doubled up so much there that Trinity Rodman's got so much space and freedom to work with?
The way it trades on the wings is, I think, Rodman's had the better of Anderson, but Bjorn's had the better of Smith. So maybe it is just that they're affording Rodman so much space because they're so aware about the other two. Which Portugal show it worked to get a 0-0 draw, so why can't Sweden do the same? If not do better, because they're probably better than Portugal.
Especially going forwards.
Yeah. I think Portugal had chances and they threw them away. Sweden...
Yeah, Jessica Silva missed a few.
Blackstenius does not miss those chances that Jessica Silva does. Because she's a magical player.
Well, I'd say it's Jessica Silva. But, yeah.
Yeah.
She is one of the only magical players on that Portugal side. Not that they're a horrendous team, but they're not as strong as someone like Sweden.
No. That front four is very, very good going forward for Sweden.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best attacks in the tournament, up there with the US.
Netherlands, if they'd have been Miedema.
England,
of course.
I think, but
France is still strong. I mean, Diani looked sensational the other day. Rodman. trying to fly forward. Strong from Anderson. And now Fox boxed into the corner here. Fox, but she's ran out of it. Sly, like a fox. Horan plays it forwards. Rodman Smith let's try to let it run for her feet. Has no one up there with her though. Is there a slight system change, or is Rodman just really deep there? Because it's almost like they've gone 2 up front.
Oh, flying! Who was that?
That's a firm challenge.
Slani.
From Aslan. I think she might pick up a yellow for her troubles here.
Armband on her sleeve, heart on her sleeve. Blimey.
Blood's now on her knee.
Oh no. Okay. That's fair enough.
Blood on that boot.
I thought the first leg fit missed.
Good challenge.
She should pass it, but the second leg just caught her.
Not as bad as I first thought, though, but it will be a yellow card, I believe, for Aslani. So it's just
she's
nice
joking
little
to Ertz.
banter.
I don't understand. Aslani was just trying to block the ball and just caught her. Ertz obviously felt she got clattered into.
Yeah, 17 votes in the following chat. Now the favour for the US in chat is growing, 47%. You guys starting to think that maybe, just maybe, the US will find that goal. I think if they keep playing like they have, and Sweden don't turn it up a notch, they will eventually find that breakthrough.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they are putting the Swedes under the cosh.
I think that intent from Aslani maybe just signifies how Sweden want to play.
But also a bit of frustration. She's annoyed they can't get on the ball. She's annoyed that the US are having so much of the ball. Just putting in a little bit of a frustrating challenge. Smith breaks away from one player, gets it across to Horan. That runs too far though. Rolfö gets in well. And she spins Horan and is thrown to the floor.
Horan, very smart there, because Rolfö's gone.
Both captains playing with the heart on the sleeve at the minute.
But that's also for things like that frustrating for Sweden, because they're in. They know that Rolfö's away there, and they're on the counter if Horan doesn't drag her down.
Yeah.
Great switch of the play. Good touch from Canaride. Tries to play it down the line. Aslani's going to chase it, put Germa under pressure, but she does well to find Dunn. But the chance isn't done for Sweden. Sullivan, as she
good challenge now back.
If she had lost it there, she was in trouble. Sweden just
down the line. Rodman.
Maybe they are trying to up the ante. Sweden. They definitely look like it.
Not great distribution of that from Naya. Fox tries to keep it on but can't.
USA feeling it a bit more now with Sweden coming forward. That's probably, I think if you put pressure on this US team enough, they will crack. There's a lot going off the pitch in the tournament. They've had a few struggles on the pitch. So if you start to put them under pressure, they're gonna be in a bit of trouble.
Anderson
does need a few more options from this throw though. You feel like someone else could have moved rather than her stand there and wait for Blackstenius to move.
Ilish dead.
Just shoot, why not?
Tries to pass it out wide to Bjorn.
That's the problem. That's the difference between two sides right now. Is Sweden trying to knock the ball around, trying to have a bit of the ball, and Bjorn just struggling to bring the ball down there.
I think it's a bit overhit though from Ilish as well. Definitely blame proportioned on both sides. Smith, Horan, Rodman, USA spreading that Swedish defence. A good challenge from Anderson.
Just stands up our opposite number. Sees her out, doesn't see her out, kicks it out. I think what they haven't done, they're not diving in. They're waiting for the opportunity and nicking the ball off them.
Yeah.
Because if she dives in any earlier there, she brings it down. But corner to the US. I mean, they managed to win the head, I'd be surprised. But Horan has already hit the crossbar from one and scored against Netherlands from a corner, and so maybe they can get the ball towards her head. She can cause some problems. 51 minutes played, still 0-0.
Yeah, Sullivan. Ball lifted in the air, punched away by Musovic, or pushed away more.
Someone just getting that tiny touch on it.
Fox pings it over the top. Need a bit of communication there. Morgan wasn't aware that Horan was behind her. Or Ertz was behind her. Should let that run. Fox is going to get there, I think. Fantastic running to recover that ball. Fox. Can she turn a marker? Not really. Ball inside. Smith.
Well in from Eriksson.
Ertz. Now it is with Germa. Ball in from Horan. falling to Fox again. They're really putting Sweden under the cosh here. Ball in. Falls to Horan! Oh! I thought that was the moment for the US.
What a save.
I thought that was the moment. Musovic with a strong left-handed save. Horan can't believe that's not in yet. She's frustrated. What an effort.
First thought she'd put it wide, but what a save.
She catches that sweet as a nut.
Musovic wouldn't have been able to see it.
Fast reflexes, fast reactions from Musovic. Just to tip it round the post.
Saves like that keep your teams in tournaments, and Horan frustration. She thought she was in. Everyone thought it was in. But
wow.
What a save.
USA going close. Matteo, as Matteo says, USA dominating. They are putting Sweden under the cosh now. Sweden's defence remaining strong for now.
Oh, it was only a hand.
And Rodman's got under it.
Oh no, that's for sideways.
Sullivan. She shifted it through the legs of a Swedish defender, headed away by Blackstenius. And now Canaride could break. I didn't realise Dunn was there.
Didn't think, Dunn.
Smith, ball in. It's claimed by Musovic. The game is opening up a bit now.
USA just trying to up the pressure, up the ante. Sweden treading water a little bit.
Angeldal.
But maybe not for long.
Aslani. Here's Rolfö.
That's when they've only got 4 of them up there, Sweden. Here's support arriving.
Chestman saying, what a save indeed. Musovic getting down to that well.
Players up there, Sweden. Bit of space for Angeldal to use. Goes direct.
Ball in, headed away. Matthew proposes something. He says, I think Sweden are trying to conserve their energy. That's a possibility.
I mean, it makes sense because if they can make it, like realistically, their game plan is to keep it a 0-0 for now. They can nick a goal, so they will have extra time in mind, and possibly even penalties. Unless they score here, and then they definitely need to start defending well. This is good big interception, but kept alive again. They're still knocking on the door.
Rolfö.
They just need to get a shot away.
Blocked by Ertz. Rolfö again. Ball in. And they can't quite make it. And now Smith. Fantastic defending from Bjorn.
Rushed it, Bjorn.
Just put it on the goalie though, and it's claimed by now.
Gone well over. But no. And USA going to roll it out and try and play. Runderson? Who's it? Runderson. Something like that. Running after it.
Rubinson,
that's the one. Runderson's the keeper. The Arsenal keeper.
Yeah. I don't think he plays football anymore. I think they sold him, didn't they?
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, it's only been 10 minutes since the second half started, and I think it's been much more fast-paced and kind of on the front foot from both sides. And
just needs more chances, even if we don't see a goal. Just something.
I mean, that Musovic save. That's the kind of save that keeps you in tournaments.
Huge challenge that from Anderson.
You feel Sweden just starting to struggle a little bit.
And now Fox. Yeah. Throw for the USA on the near side. Fox. Flicked on by Morgan Horan. Touch. Can shoot. And it's just...
Not rushed, but wide.
Just volleyed wide of the mark. Needed almost to lash that across goal there.
She didn't really get through it. She kind of skimmed it and ended up curling it away from goal. She needs to get under it. Bang. Laces through it. Low and hard.
She would have wanted to make more convincing contact.
And Musovic wouldn't have seen that because it had to go round 2 of her defenders. But
the ball is next to it. It's not like she gets her palm in front of the ball. She has to physically push it away from the goal.
It's a big save.
But yeah. There's a show about her airing in 2 weeks' time with all the lights and
interested. Very random place to do it about.
Fair, that makes sense.
Rolfö.
She's quite personable, Zakira Musovic. And on the photos on socials, she's quite amusing to follow.
Always going to run through to Musovic. Again, she's been thoroughly and massively involved today, as expected.
Yeah. Matteo says Sweden ain't had enough corners.
That's an
Considering that's where they're most dangerous from, I guess the US are well aware of that and don't want to concede a corner.
Well, if you're Sweden, I'd keep booting the ball.
Rather concede a goal than a corner.
Yeah.
Same thing, really. Ball lifted out wide by Sonnet. Here's Fox. Blackstenius has been quiet. Yeah, I'd agree. She's not really been able to get into this game.
No. So who can Sweden look at from the bench? Blomqvist?
Yes, you'd definitely be looking at Blomqvist for Sweden. They could also look at Olivia Sko, who plays her football in Sweden for a decent side. Rosengard. They could also look at Jakobsen, who plays for San Diego Wave. Good side that. Well, they've got a lot of the US team. Horan just behind her. They could look at Lena Hurtig of Arsenal to come on the wing. They could look at Madeleine Janogy, who is another forward.
You'd expect Blomqvist and Hurtig, really.
Yeah, they're the sort of players you'd expect to come on in this game.
Brilliant from Rodman. Taking it past 2 players.
For me, you don't take Fridolina Rolfö off, though. You move her to left back.
Yeah.
Which might seem a little bit batshit crazy, but I mean that's her position.
You probably afford to bring off Canaride and afford to maybe bring off. Keep
hitting that like button, people. Says Chelsea fan. Indeed, how many are we on? We're now on 8 likes. So if 2 of you could like it, if we get to 10, that'd be amazing. A nice round number. But yeah, I honestly think USA are trying too hard as well. That's why they're rushing their shots. Says Matteo. It definitely feels like they're panicking and as you say,
also,
rushing their.
As the game goes on, that will get more intense. That's Megan Rapinoe. Where's she going?
Some quite intensive warm-ups.
Is that where they warm up?
Well, I guess they're deciding that's where they can get the most
space. You need to come over. You've got to scream across half the pitch.
Well, if they've got have a coach running up and down the line.
Whoever that coach is, I do not envy them.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of a fight between Fox and Rolfö there. Rolfö wants the ball quickly. Fox just stood in front of her for no reason.
Maybe go 2 strikers. Is that for US or Sweden, Matteo? Because both teams could do it.
I guess Sweden would be my prediction.
Yeah, do you take off Kosovo Aslani though? For me, I don't think you can. So how do you fit her into it all? Do you drop her into the middle of the field, drop her a little bit deeper? Ask her just to put a shift in there?
I think she'd do anything.
Probably, yeah. Right back, good luck.
Good. Bjorn has it. Charge.
That's Engeldahl.
I was going to say that's a bit high for ball. Bjorn. Ball just kind of hanging around the area.
For Sweden. Yeah, I could see it. I mean, they could take off Canaride soon.
Go Blackstenius and Hurtig.
Yeah. Well, Hurtig's a bit more of a winger, but yeah.
Oh, who else you put up front then?
Well, you could throw on Jakobsen.
Yeah, I suppose.
Who's the goal scorer from the other game? Blomqvist.
Yeah.
Frid Blomqvist on up there. But yeah. Blackstenius has... thought she'd run the ball off Ertz there. She's gone down in a bit of a heap after a firm challenge from the centre half.
It's a poor distribution. Poor shift to the plate.
Then I'm asking the question, why is Blackstenius not getting a free kick there?
Yeah, I don't know what part of the ball works.
She got to the ball first.
And
Stina Blackstenius
Ertz didn't really take it, but Ertz went over the ball and kind of just...
Yeah, that's a card and a foul.
That is a foul.
She's completely missed the player there.
Stephanie Frappa, what are you doing?
Put Illistedt up front just to spam crosses.
Yeah, just target.
Yeah, I mean, definitely good work. Canaride is directly up in the air. That's the challenge done. Sullivan. Horan. And now done. Flying forwards as the left back, plays it into Morgan. Alex Morgan, ball into the box, cleared away by Magdalena Eriksson, pace taken off it by Illistedt.
Half an hour to go of this game.
Now it's Sonnet.
A lot to be decided.
Yeah, an awful lot to be decided. Ertz. Now it's with Germer. Falls, back post, Sophia Smith should finish, must finish. Musovic smothers her well though. You've got to feel that should have been a goal for Sophia Smith.
Maybe she's laughing. She's probably thinking, how on earth we got away with that.
Ball comes into the box from Germer. That's a fantastic ball. I mean, Rodman and Kobe are offside anyway.
Just like all switch off.
Just a flick on from Rodman. It wouldn't have mattered ultimately. Would have been called offside, but a touch just lets her down.
Yeah.
And Musovic comes out and smothers her.
Brilliant goalkeeping again from Musovic. She's kept her team in this game.
You say getting every foul, says Matteo. Yeah, getting a little bit of the green there. It does look like, by the way, that Aslani has almost joined as a second striker now up front. It's a bit of a 4-2-4 on 4-2-3-1.
Oh, that's soft.
Germa there. Winning a free kick for the US.
Slani again getting involved. No, very interesting climax to this game. Still all to play for.
USA 8 attempts at goal, 3 of which coming for Horan, 2 for Trinity Rodman, 1 for Sophia Smith. Germa. Ertz. Can she find a pass? And now Fox. Even the commentator is saying my theory about Sweden conserving energy. Yeah. It makes sense. You're going to want to remain fit for what could be a very long game today. Yeah. Potentially still another 60 minutes to play.
But even if it means they can make a big push in the last 10, 15 minutes to try and get a goal, it could be key.
Yeah.
Which you see here, they're just walking the ball out of defence. USA making US kind of just run after it, but in no rush themselves to get the ball moving.
Clay, welcome to the stream. Sweden might win. Great to see you, by the way, mate. It's been a while, but welcome. Sweden might win. Sweden might. I mean, Harry's very confident about Sweden winning early. Are you still confident Sweden will get this over the line?
I don't know.
US look very good, don't they?
Yeah.
But
I said 2-1, but I said it'd be close.
That's the thing. US weren't good enough in the group stage, but they know how to win games. But they're not winning. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Though they have for the better side, they're not winning, and that could be such a crucial problem for them.
The back-to-back winners the last 2 World Cups, Sweden have pushed them all the way.
Who do you think makes the sub first? Do US try and throw on some more forwards?
I think US will go first because this is working for Sweden. They're in no rush to make someone on. Bring someone on.
Yeah, I mean, if they're thinking they're going to take this to extra time.
Yeah, they might need to bring someone on soon. This is good from Sweden.
Cleared away by Germa.
At all extent, do not concede a corner. Is the game plan.
If they get their corners, they'll be unstoppable. You're spot on there, Claire.
The coach's mind.
Number 6. So first change for the US. I mean, I'd be looking at Megan Rapinoe potentially later in this game, but the first sub
number 20
is going to be Williams. So that is an attacker. Rodman coming off, I think, is number 20.
That's harsh.
Lynn Williams, the right winger.
She's been. I understand why they've done it because I think Morgan and Smith, in the right moment, are magical. Magical.
Substitute Lynn Williams, by the way, playing for a team called the New York Gotham FC.
That's cool.
What a team!
Rodman's had a good game. I think that's probably harsh to bring her off there, but maybe she's a bit tired because she's been running around non-stop for 65 minutes.
Yeah. Set piece, yeah, right, Matt. Any set piece, Illustead can get ahead on.
Exactly. All it takes is a dead ball situation, and USA are in trouble.
Yeah.
So you're just enjoying a bit of the play here with the throw.
Rodman a little upset, potentially feeling some pain in her back by the looks of it.
That's why they brought her off.
It's interesting that they favoured Lynn Williams rather than someone like Megan Rapinoe. I know Rapinoe is old, but...
And that is a dead ball situation for Sweden.
Here we go. Where's Illustead?
Alex Morgan. Maybe again,
get the cameras on her.
Bit of frustration. Just kicks out there.
Yeah, angled down the one caught there.
Very unusual to see Alex Morgan bring someone down, but yeah, just frustration kicking in. Yeah. She's not had much to do today, not had much of the ball. Usually she likes to have the ball, likes to have chances.
Unless Rodman is injured, that decision to bring off Rodman rather than Smith or Morgan is really surprising. I know that Smith and Morgan are fantastic players and can make huge impacts, but Rodman was the player that was impressing me the most. She was getting on the ball the most. She was taking up some really good positions. She got a few shots away at goal as well, which you can't really say the same for Smith or Morgan. So,
no, not at all.
An odd choice if there isn't an injury there, I would say.
Aslani on this free kick. This is a big chance for Sweden if the ball is right.
Where is Illustead?
There.
All eyes on Sweden's.
They've got to be careful of the counter-attack.
Set piece goddess. Aslani. Ball in.
He just got pushed over.
Oh, that foul.
He got pushed over.
Disgraceful.
Couldn't be anywhere near the ball.
Naya trying to break away quickly here. Lynn Williams, substitute, flying down that right flank. But well defended by Sweden. Then knock it back to Musilic. Yeah.
They're annoyed. They know they're good from set pieces and want to keep wasting them away. as the time keeps ticking towards. No, I can't say. Yeah, it's too early.
Extra time. Ilestead.
No.
Bjorn goes down the wing. Canaride can't go anywhere. Kicks it into Dunn, and that's going to be a throw. Not really close enough to look for a long throw and try and find Ilestead, but maybe soon. Ball down the line. Headed away by Sonnet. Firm challenge from Aslani. And now Ertz. She just cushions it back to goalkeeper Naya, who can claim the ball. But yeah, Angeldow just checking that Horan's okay. That was an aggressive challenge from both of them. Both went up for that. Both went in for it, so. But yeah. And Horan potentially just feeling a little bit of discomfort in her hip following that one.
Not surprising, actually. Flying to her. Yeah. No foul, 50-50, still on the ground, hopefully she's alright. Probably taking a minute, might be windy to be fair. After that bit of heavy collision. And Sweden going to use a bit of chance to regroup and have a chat with each other in the middle of the pitch. Eriksson kind of just giving out instructions, talking to her fellow teammates. Horan going to get back to her feet. But you know, all eyes on Musovic. Watching that, this is a save back again. You know, big save. Yeah. 16.5 metres away from the goal.
92 kilometres an hour on that shot. Fantastic save from Musovic.
Yeah. Brilliant stop. I still can't believe she saved it. That's the thing, if that goes in though, I think this game's a completely different story. And it's saves like that can win you games, can get you through in competitions like this.
Angeldow putting the pressure on US there and giving away a free kick. Deep in the US half though. Germa. Sonnet. Plays it forward again. Sophia Smith's touch leaves a lot to be desired. Angeldow fouled.
Yeah, it's just really poor game from Sophia Smith for me. Maybe not poor, maybe poor's harsh, just been really quiet.
My USA winning on pens prediction is still on. Yeah, Joseph Van. Not the only one to be right in this game because it could be 1-1 either in normal time or in that extra time period.
I don't know much about both Neuer and
Nea
and Musovic when it comes to penalty saves.
I believe in Musovic.
I'd say Musovic has made some penalties.
I think Musovic does come on for Chelsea if there's pens.
Yeah, I don't know how Berg's like pens.
Probably good.
It sounds like 30th minute Sub-Rodden's penalty. Ball in, deep free kick, it's flicked on, it's bounced around the penalty area, but it's hacked clear by the US.
Ball in.
So was there a push there? Was there a foul?
It's clear.
Looked like Frappard to blow a whistle there, but didn't. They should remember the paycheck.
Rolfö.
Actually, no, they shouldn't have got any money, it's the US.
My 4-0 Sweden is still on, yeah, mate, yeah, you never know.
Everyone's prediction is still on, we're all hanging the balance here.
Canaride.
I'd be very surprised if it's 4-0 Sweden from here, you know.
Angeldow.
Oh, touch just let down.
Aslani losing possession. And now done.
This game is definitely nowhere near done.
How many puns have you got up your sleeve today involving the left back for the US?
So many.
Horan. Williams. And she tries to go past Anderson. Ball in. And that is over the top of Everyone.
Goes long.
Trying to pick out Canaride, but can't. Done. And now back to Germa. Here's Sullivan. Spins on it, looking in behind for the run.
As well. A space with Smith.
Smith. Williams. Tries to play in the pass into Sophia Smith. Cuts it back and cleared away.
Not very far though.
Williams blocked again.
It's imperative though with these blocking things. You never know. You've got to keep your arms down and you by your side. Don't give away any silly penalties or don't want to dive in and cost your team in situations like this. They've got to remain careful.
Yeah. Also, Clay's saying they can't watch the game because their TV's broken, so they're watching it here. That's fantastic. Glad we can provide a service, Clay. Oh yeah. Hopefully we're painting a vivid image of how the game is panning out for you.
We'll try our best.
On the ball now, it is Magdalena Eriksson. Now Anderson. And Eriksson. As we say, not long left in this game. 18 minutes or so to go. Plus additional time and then extra time. But, yeah, not long. Ball in behind, looking for Fridolina Rolfö. And sees that out and earns herself a little bit of a nudge in the back there.
Oh, that was not happy with that.
No, she wants to scrap now.
She's going to laugh it off, but... Yeah, just unnecessary from Rolfö, but I guess it's all about a bit of mind games, bit of trying to get that edge over.
I mean, there's no card there, there's no foul conceded.
Yeah, it's quite smart. That's a poor pass out.
Rubensson. Rolfö. Rubensson. But also, if Ertz decides to retaliate, Rolfö hoping it's in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Smith spins Bjorn, tries to keep it on, fails at that and fails to stay on her feet as well. She's frustrated, makes her complaints clear to the referee. Frappart having none of it though. Bjorn.
When does Sweden go to the bench? Or do they wait until full time? Or, well, not full time, but...
to the rest of the game's over.
Break.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. I think possibly
brilliant.
A sub or two now.
Oh, the pass just lacked. The final pass just
offside either way.
Slani.
Actually, welcome to the stream. Ronaldo ghosting again. Yeah, Ronaldo's really not been involved in this tournament at all, has he?
No.
I haven't seen him.
So,
Oh yeah. Welcome to the stream, mate. Kind of right there, just bursting on the right side. I think she was offside anyway, but she couldn't quite find the pass.
that was brilliant.
Cut back well. Pass poor. Frappart got volleyed in the head.
Didn't even notice that.
I think that's why it was stopped then, not for offside.
Got all wellied in the head. Frappart in a minute.
Frappart sparked out.
Knocked out cold. Ball long from Naya. Flicked on to Morgan, who's just too deep to want to do what she wants to do. That's a good ball through there, and Williams has got there.
Potentially just those fresh legs having the impact there. Illich taking on Allen in her own box as well. Over the bar from Sonnet.
Not her game today, Sonnet. Not her game.
Someone's gone for VAR from the US.
VAR for that?
Either that or he's drawing a square.
You melt.
Or a rectangle.
No, he's symbolising his favourite stadium.
Maybe because he doesn't have a flag, he's trying to draw one.
Yeah, it's not a penalty.
Show how patriotic he is. Ball long from Musovic. Williams wins it, and it's out of play.
This will be a very, very close final 15. I'm really looking forward to it. We're 15 minutes away from extra time. Our first extra time of the Women's World Cup. Crazy. Absolute crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the game that deserves to go to extra time. Two very close teams. We deserve to go all the way to penalties.
Aslani can't win the header. Cleared away by Canaride. Flicked on by Blackstenius.
Bit like a hot potato at the moment, this ball. Back and forth. Nobody wants it.
Sweden's attack seems so fluid at the moment. No real defined positions, just get forward and try and make something happen.
Blackstenius wins a throw. Oh, no, you've got that
I
wrong.
was going to say, that's a poor call from the lino.
Sweden managed to have a nice little whisper. Oh, no. Oh, they're nice. I don't know what they're talking about. Not worried about other people hearing it, though. Usually everyone's like being really quiet and just covering their mouth. He's just blatantly just screaming at everyone.
Yeah, you got to think Sweden will be looking towards the subs bench soon.
Probably. Maybe that's what they're talking about.
Who should you be looking at?
Oh, Hurtig, Blomqvist. Maybe changing
Probably
the
Jacobson, I'd say, maybe. Get him on.
Plenty of
Get her on up
options.
front.
And you've got 5.
And there is Lena Hurtig, I think that is.
Yeah.
Being prepared to come on.
Looking for a brochure. I'm sure it's not got like magazines and like pictures of dresses in. I'm sure it's got like tactics.
No, it's a holiday brochure.
Ooh,
after this.
All inclusive, 3 day to Gran
That man's
Canaria.
that man's not a pussy, a coach. He's a travel agent.
Come on, a really nice place on the beach. Long ball, or no, Morgan saying to wait. Hurtig and Jakobsen.
Yeah, I was to say Hurtig and Jakobsen. So, double change. You'd imagine there'll be, Who do you see coming off here? Because I can't see them taking off Rolfö, surely.
That's the difference, though, second half. That possession control has swayed much more towards Sweden. Because they had 18% and they've doubled that to 36%. They've really started to get a bit more of a hold on this second half. First half they kind of let USA have the game. But now they kind of work their way into it.
Try and hold on to it.
Oh, well, I'm probably expecting to see Canaride and maybe Blackstenius.
Yeah.
I don't think they bring off right.
Clay says, as a Swede, I hope we win. Fair enough. I wouldn't mind seeing Sweden win. I mean, I'm completely don't really mind who wins this game. Either way, it's going to set up a fantastic match on Friday morning with Japan. But yeah. Sophia Smith. Holds onto the ball well. Now it is Sonnet.
Is it Friday?
Friday morning, quarterfinals.
There's a game on Friday.
Yeah, double up. Friday and Saturday are the games.
Oh.
What?
I didn't think it was Friday.
Ah.
All in. I thought they were midweeks.
No, that's the semis. Tuesday and Wednesday next week. It's Monday and Tuesday as well. We've got games. Yeah, lots of streams. As you can, if you go to the channel and go to the live tab, you'll see all the upcoming, all the streams we know about over the next few days. And then after that, of course, quarterfinals, semi-finals, final, and the start of the Premier League season, all mixed in. A lot of live streams. Hopefully, you can join us for as many as possible. Double change now for Sweden. Lena Hurtig and Jakobsen coming onto the field. So a complete switch of attacking power here for Sweden. A few more forwards thrown on. We don't know who they will replace yet. Will they be like for likes? Will they throw an extra forward on to try and find a goal? Probably just be like for likes, but you never know.
10 minutes to go.
I could see Rolfö moving to left back.
Maybe.
To accommodate for Hurtig.
They definitely don't bring her off.
I can't see them bringing her off.
No.
Surely not. That'd be like Argentina starting off Messi so that Di Maria can get 20 minutes.
Good turn, Blackstenius.
Can she make something happen? Can't wriggle through enough players to get a shot away at goal. Morgan. Fantastic control. Here's Horan. And that comes off of the number 13 Illerstedt. And, Sweden are frustrated they can't make their sub yet. But yeah, Canaride, they will now get a chance. Canaride to come off. That makes sense. But yeah.
And Aslani coming off as well. That does intrigue. I didn't think we'd see Aslani come off.
Thank you, by the way. Lots of people spamming hearts in the emoji feature thing.
Love it.
On YouTube.
Use it while it's there.
Yeah.
Like things up.
I'm going to stick some hundreds in there.
Let me stick confetti.
There's an odd selection of emojis in the quick emoji thing, like
just in case
embarrassed face,
or in case we say something really funny.
I wish that was customisable, because then we could put emoji that makes sense to.
No, actually, that's just a shit. Someone just comes in and start the same shite.
Fox. Ball forward. Angle down. A bit of pressure there. Another firm challenge from the US. Forcing a mistake there, Sonnet.
Shark. Flying at the angles.
Has she been on stood up at all this game?
No, I don't think to know. Where's she been now?
A permanent slide tackle.
Yeah. She just can't stop pressing square.
Yeah. The winner here goes against Japan, indeed, yeah.
This should be a really good game, no matter who gets through.
Yeah, exactly. So we've already got one game settled. Well, one game decided for the quarterfinals, Spain versus Netherlands. I'm very excited for that one. I think that's going to be a cracking game of football. And then, as actually says, honestly, Japan is looking scary. They look sensational in the group stage. I mean, the fact they beat Spain 4-0, I know that was a meaningless game, but that still speaks volumes about what Japan are looking to achieve in this one.
Beating Norway 3-1. I know Norway haven't been at the races, but they're still a very good side.
I was going to say, yeah. Indeed. Go Viceman, welcome to the stream. Great to see you, Gary.
Hi, Gary.
But yeah, chat flowing today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been brilliant. And yeah, still 8 minutes of regulation time. Still, we've got the weird FIFA World Cup added time. We've got all of extra time.
I'm adding on. I'm saying 15 minutes left.
I'm saying we're going to still be live streaming by the time the Community Shield kicks off.
I hope not. I do worry.
Longest penalty shootout.
I think if we go extra time penalties, we can finish at 1. We can have 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah. How's this match been so far? Looks like we may be headed for extra time. It does look like that way, Gary. Both very strong sides. Sweden have had to remain firm defensively. US have put them under the pressure. I mean, it says a lot. That fixed volumes, their attempts on goal, 11-3. 4 attempts on target for the US. Morgan in behind, should finish. She's dragged it too wide and her shot is poor.
Flags out anyway.
Yeah.
I just wonder how she was so far up for on goal.
But yeah, Alex Morgan goes too early. Well, would have been close to the off-cycle, but definitely goes too early. And then just drags it too far wide. Eriksson does well, actually, just shuffle her wide once she catches up to her.
Yeah.
And then we beat Switzerland 5-1. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys look really good yesterday, Matt. I think Spain are a serious threat for the rest of the tournament.
Definitely. 6 minutes to go of the normal 90. Then any added time, and then if we still haven't got a goal by then, we're headed to an extra 30. Maybe not, though.
Chance now for Sweden. A huge save from Naya.
First time she's been called into action today, and she meets the task. Good hands. Really good play from Jakobsen. Causing problems with the fresh legs movement. On the pitch.
Goes this way, goes the other.
Smacked up that pitch.
Yeah.
Hurtig. Needs a bit of help, but she's kind of ran herself into a bit of trouble though, so that's kind of on her.
Lena Hurtig. Only head towards the corner flag, but yeah, Fox putting that out of play. Anderson. Rubenson. Caught in the challenge. Ref doesn't see any problem with it.
Big tackle from Angle down. But here come the US anyway. Oh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be close. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, sloppy from Fox. Made mistakes starting to creep in for USA. Struggling.
Ryan Tune asks, how's the match going? It's been a really close one, Ryan. Neither side able to be split so far. That's why we're 0-0 with 5 minutes to go in this one. Looks like we'll be heading into extra time, potentially all the way to a penalty shootout. But yeah. Joshua says, Matthew, I think you'll beat Netherlands next game. I'm not so sure. I think the Netherlands will win that, but I think it'll be close either way.
Yeah. Turns the manager decides to bench Puteas and go again.
Yeah. Yeah, poll in chat, very, very tight. 43% of you think that the US will win. 38% going the way of Sweden. 19% think we're headed to extra time or penalties.
But, I know obviously this is a bit thing, but if Jill Ellis was still USA manager, would they have waltzed this game?
I wouldn't say waltzed, but I would think they would have won. But also, you've got to bear in mind that I would say that then, but you could make, I think it's as much the manager as it is the team. You know, this is a slightly different team. It's not vastly different, but it is a slightly different team. I also guess
if you gave this manager Rapinoe 4 years ago and Morgan 4 years ago...
A bit more prime.
Yeah.
Prime Alex Morgan.
Prime America.
Just out of her prime Megan Rapinoe. I mean, they tore up the 2019 World Cup. You've got a young Sophia Smith, who's been brilliant, but does make mistakes sometimes. You've got a young Trinity Rodman. You've got an ageing Alex Morgan. And, well, Rapinoe is only a bit part player now.
Corner to Sweden.
Yeah.
87 minutes on the clock. This is probably their biggest chance. Ilested's on the corner. They're all getting them up. Everyone's getting in the box for Sweden.
Clay with the bold predictions saying watch Japan win everything. They could win it. They could win the World Cup. Obviously, the 2011 winners, Japan. Oh, yeah, but no European side has won it since 2007. Do you think there's a good chance we'll see a European winner this year?
Yes. England.
But yeah, I think it helps that we've got England, we've got Netherlands, we've got Spain, we've got France even as well, who you'd like to think will be semi-finalists at the very least.
Yeah. Big chance. Ball in from Rolfö. Punched away by the keeper again. Kept alive on...
Rubenson, Angeldal, and
she
that's
didn't
away
catch
with
that
her.
over.
She caught it just right.
Both the pivot players there having a go. Both not really catching it very well.
That's a huge stop from Naya.
Yeah.
Uses the head of her defender.
Rubenson didn't catch it, and Angeldal really didn't catch it. 2 minutes of the 90. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't support any of these teams. Just excited.
Fair enough. Leher looking to go long here.
Great ball. Flicked
on by Horan. Morgan tries to feed it through. Can't. Sullivan. Rodman.
Brilliant. Rodman
Fox. Williams, sorry, yeah.
Oh, she's on well.
Speaking of which, Williams, ball in. Headed on goal.
What a stop! What a save.
Zakira Musovic, what a save.
She's done it again. What a stop. Her reactions are ridiculous. Wow. Absolutely ridiculous. First to save the Horan one earlier on, and then to stop that header from close range from Morgan. Brilliant reaction time.
Done. Smith.
Woeful ball in. She's
away
really struggled today, Sophia Smith. Kept alive by US though, with a minute to go of normal time. What a save.
Horan. Williams. Ball in. It's on target.
But the thing for Musovic is not only does she save them, but she turns them away from goal. Watching it back from the goal cam. Straight at her. She always predicts where it's going to go. She always has to work out what a save. That is ridiculous. The reaction times of Musovic.
And to push it away as well.
Stop.
Fantastic save. Clay thinks there'll be a last minute goal for Sweden.
How many minutes left? I'm expecting quite a few because we all like a bit of late drama. But equally, FIFA would probably rather go extra time. Watch them add on a minute. How many minutes of time are we going to get?
2 additional minutes.
Told ya.
Well, we've not had too many stoppages. And they know extra time is coming, so...
Yeah, true.
Matteo with the Swedish flags in the chat, yeah. It's nice that Swedish flags actually work. We can't put English flags in the chat.
They don't work on there. It says SE, SE, SE.
Oi, oi, oi. Full forwards. Morgan brings it under her control. Can she get the ball into the box?
That's not frustrating.
Offside anyway.
Offside. Yeah, get a cheeky reload.
Wi-Fi's decided this is the perfect time to decide to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, I think the weather's just picked that outside as well.
But yeah. It's going to go down to the wire here, by the way.
Yeah, a bit of Sunday brunch, don't mind what I do. Now I'm getting back on the football, please.
Should you do a full stream watching Sunday brunch for
Yeah.
I don't know how long Sunday brunch is. But yeah, apologies for this, guys.
It's alright. Big game. Oh, toying with each other. Look at them go. End to end. No, you are joking.
Internet's just completely gone now. Superb. Again, apologies. Hopefully it will come back. I think we're going extra time either way.
Someone let us know when full time is. If full time happens, someone let us know.
Yeah.
Matt is waving the black flag.
Oh.
Alex Morgan looks tired, apparently.
Extra time incoming, says Chelsea fan.
We've got it back.
Yeah, because there's 15 seconds left.
You
Ball smash forwards. Horan. Yeah. Well, for that play, I think we're going extra time.
What today?
Sweden going to have the energy.
That's it. We're going.
There we go. Time for extra time. Of course, the game where we're live again at 4 o'clock has decided that it's going to go to extra time. The closest match of the round 16 stage cannot be separated in regulation time. We've got another 30 minutes to try and decide a winner before it'll be penalty kicks. Very exciting times. Welcome to the 18 people watching. It's great to see have so many people in chat right now. Do you want to change the poll as well?
Yeah, give me that.
If you get a moment. We'll do one for extra time. But yeah, poll in chat about 43% saying that US will win. It's actually the 22% extra time penalties who have been correct, because we are now headed beyond the 90. Exciting times. But yeah, managers now a couple minutes just to encourage, try and relax their players before the shootout. Yellowstone, welcome to the stream. Good morning. Good morning, Yellowstone. Good to see you.
Might chat it who will win.
Yeah, let's put little penalties in there as well. USA, Netherlands, all penalties. Where are we going in this 30 minutes of extra time? But yeah, I still think my prediction of 2-0 USA could be on. I don't think Matt is going to be right with 4-0 Sweden. You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, make sure to vote in that. Is it going to be Sweden? Is it going to be USA? Or are we headed to penalties? But yeah, make sure to vote in that. Players will be preparing now for that extra 30 minutes. What do you think that Sweden? I mean, we've mentioned Sweden could be conserving. Do you think that'll make a big difference in this extra time period, Harry?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could make a difference. You never know. Who's better during regular time? Asked Yellowstone. Probably US, in all honesty. But Sweden defended strongly and, they did well to not concede. Potentially they'll be able to, and potentially they've conserved their energy, meaning they'll be able to push more in this extra time. Pens, I think, and if so, Sweden win, says Clay. Fair enough. But yeah, prediction time, chat. What are we all saying? Personally, I think US will get it done in extra time. Not to spoil the fun of everyone in chat that's loving Sweden right now, but I think the US are just really strong. Harry, you still back in Sweden?
Yes, of course I am. Come on, Sweden.
Fair enough. But yeah, make sure to get involved in the live chat with your predictions as we head into 30 minutes of extra time.
It's not I didn't think it was going to happen, because I knew it could happen, but I thought we'd been done by now. I thought there'd been a conclusion of the game.
Fair enough.
But no way to separate the two sides. So
yeah, poll in chat. 57% think we're headed to penalties.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so it's going to be 4-3 Sweden. What a cracking bit of extra time.
Yeah, I say. This is the best 30 minutes we'll watch of football.
Unless that is penalty. I'm like, surely that's penalties.
It's got to be. No, it can't be. You can't be 4-3 on pens, can you?
Yeah.
Or can you?
You score 4, the other team only score 3.
No, in terms of the way it works. Depends who took first and how many each person's missed. Yeah, no.
Unless Sweden missed their first.
Yeah. Which one takes first? I'm really looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Big half an hour incoming. Big half hour. Lot to be decided. Probably one of the best games we're going to see in the tournament. Probably the best game we've seen in the tournament so far. We haven't seen a single goal.
Yeah.
Yesterday might have been exciting because we saw 6, but that was not as close as this one. Obviously not. This one was very, very. It's been. Both teams have pushed each other right to the wire, and now we're having to push that wire a bit further, and then they're going to push each other to it once again. Another half an hour in store, no matter what happens. And then if we're still level, we get to watch penalties. Hooray!
But yeah. Crying inside of Sweden loses. Fair enough. I think we'll be crying inside of England lose, outside of England lose tomorrow. Yeah, join us for that. In fact, join us for all the streams. Quick little promo before we get into extra time. Join us later for the Community Shield final. We'll be live at 3:45, which is only 3 hours and 45 minutes away now. So, yeah, join us soon. But yeah, and then on Monday we've got England, Nigeria. On Tuesday we have Colombia, Jamaica. I think it is 8:45. So yeah, a lot of interesting games coming up. Should be exciting. Anyway, Sweden will get us started in this extra time period. I believe that's Blackstenius over this ball. She knocks it back now to Ilestedt. Referee happy we can get underway for another period of 30 minutes. Will we see a goal? Are we going at 2 penalties? Everything on the line.
Who knows?
Let's see what happens. Jacobson. Gives it to Rolfö. Back to Jacobson. Ball in. Headed away by Sullivan. Are we going to see a complete role reverse? Or are Sweden going to push harder in this 30 minutes?
We said they saved their energy. That's what they saved it for.
Yeah.
Though,
Fox bursts forwards.
So America have got 4 changes in their arsenal. Sweden have got 3. Speaking of Arsenal, they're playing late in the Community Shield.
Speaking of Arsenal, Lena Hertog just knocked it back to Musovic. Not gonna lie, Sweden loses. I will count on England. If Sweden wins, I hope England loses. Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Ilestedt. Jakobsen. Tries to play down the line, hasn't quite come off. 50% of chat, though, think that penalties are coming now. Oh well, what will await us in 30 minutes' time. 30% think USA will win, 20% going for Sweden. Yeah, Dan plays it forwards. Morgan. Sonnet. Firm challenge from the number 16, Angeldal. And now Rubenson. Eriksson. Here is Ilestedt. Wanted to go out wide to Bjorn, but the angle was cut off. So it looks like Sophia Smith, by the way, has gone through the middle. And that Morgan is on the left now. And that Horan is pushing forward in the press. So it's sort of 4-2-4 trying to come forwards to the US and then slots back into that 4-3-3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This is so close, this is nervy. Both sides are on the edge. That's a ball into the box. Headed away, not convincingly though.
Ball in.
Just get the line.
Cleared away by Smith.
Yeah.
Shot for Angeldal. Sorry, from Rubenson, blocked. Falls again for Rubenson. She leaves it so that Anderson can take it. Now out wide, Hertig. And now Rubenson. Blackstenius. Hertig could shoot. Lays it off. Rolfö.
Why did Rolfö take it?
Moves it out wide. Anderson. Ball in. Looking for Hertig. Foul on the keeper. I think that will
foul on the keeper or foul on Hertig?
You could call it either way, really. Both went into it.
Hertig's not very happy with something. Don't think it was a foul. I think it was just that one. It was just a 50-50 there. Yeah, just a 50-50. Both end up on the floor. Both got back up.
Yellowstone and Clay having a little Scandinavian scrap. Sweden versus Norway. Yeah. Not long left now. Well, yeah. 30 minutes to decide this game. Of course, the winner will go through to face Japan. Should be a good game.
For sure it's going to penalties.
Every game's going to go to penalties.
Yeah. Rather than yesterday's cricket score.
Anyway, Fox. Back now to the goalkeeper, Naya. She is, not under any pressure at all here, so happy just to take her time on the ball. Now it is with Sonnet. Germa. It does just seem like Sweden are in a better place, like in terms of, I think they're looking a little fitter.
Yeah.
As we head into extra time.
Maybe that conservation during the second half was worth it.
Well, probably, yeah. Probably would be. But yeah, 12 votes in the poll and chat. 42% penalties, 42% USA. A lot of people thinking the US maybe then will win this.
Yeah.
They are a good side. Germa.
I can see why.
Sonnet. Thankfully, there's been a problem playing the select video.
That's not even our problem.
We've had many technical issues today, which is just superb. But yeah. Apologies again, guys. And yeah. Hopefully, we can get the game back on in a minute, but yeah.
Well, you got Sunday brunch at least, so don't worry, guys.
Why is Sunday brunch perfect, but Sweden USA is a problem?
I haven't hit the cut-off time yet, no. What's that one? What the problem is?
Have they don't hit a cut-off time?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to watch it, but yeah. Maybe Arsenal versus Man City might go to pens.
I hope not. Two streams in the same
Extra
day.
time penalty streams in the air.
Yeah.
On the same day.
Here we go.
Yeah, USA coming forwards now. Morgan, bearing in on goal. Takes a shot,
Big
a huge
save.
stop again to the near post. Zakira Musovic. That's
She just
like a
keeps reminding.
huge save. But yeah, she's been brilliant today. But yeah, thank you by the way. 10 likes in chat, great to see. Well, 10 likes on the
Leicester
stream.
Coventry's just kicked off as well.
Keep
I thought
tabs
we'd done
on that as well.
Before that was on.
Yeah. Leicester hoping to win their first game in the Championship after being relegated last season. Coventry, they'll be looking to make amends after reaching the playoff final last season.
Bit of cramp for Eric? No.
Number 20, I believe that is. But I can't remember who that is.
So, Rubens.
No, it's number 23. Could be number... maybe Jacobson.
She's got a cramp. Got a big problem.
Yeah, you'd imagine it isn't. But a change, potentially...
That's number 20.
I don't know then.
He is coming on.
I think that might be Rubinson. No, it's Angledale.
Oh.
Philippa Angledale. The number 16 just lands horribly on her knee
thought it was
there.
cramp, but no. No, she got cramp in her. Oh, yeah.
Nasty. It seems to lock her knee.
Oh, she looks like she's going to run out. Oh, she's running over to get
She's
sucked
going
off,
to, yeah. Come off now. Philippa Angledale, 11.9 kilometres covered in this game for Philippa Angledale. She's put a shift in. Now, though, she will make way for the number 20, who is...
A very good midfielder by the name of...
Benison. But yeah, Sweden, first sub of extra
Did she
time.
score? So she scored.
I'll have a look.
Sullivan on the corner. Musovic organising
No.
her defence.
Played the full 90 against Argentina. Got 23 minutes against South Africa. Hasn't scored though.
Ball in. Front post cleared. Imperative for Sweden to get that ball gone as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
and they did. But the ball is going to be recycled by the US. But that is a big tackle from Blackstenius, and it is a Sweden throw.
Megan Rapinoe
And
coming
Megan
on.
Rapinoe's coming on.
Big guns coming out now for the USA. Big changes being made. They know what's on the line here. Shot from Sullivan.
Ran over.
More clearance.
I mean, yeah. If there's one player who knows what it takes to win a knockout game in extra time,
It's Megan
it
Rapinoe.
is Megan Rapinoe.
She embraces Vlatko Andonovski.
Big moment for her. Big moment for her.
Yeah.
It's probably her last World Cup. If she can come on and make a difference for the USA.
Hasn't really featured
She is.
in this tournament as of yet. She got 29 minutes against Portugal, 27 minutes against Vietnam, but other than that, not a lot.
I mean, not a bad time to
Not
call
much.
upon her
No.
in the 98th
Got a
minute.
chance now. And yeah, I mean, they'll be hoping
Here
she
she
can
comes.
find a goal, a little bit of magic, something like that.
Megan Rapinoe, big moment. US fans are loving it. And Alex
Morgan off.
Morgan.
So Sophia Smith staying on in this game. They know who their new big game player is, don't they? Scored a brace on that opening game. But yeah, Rapinoe now onto the field.
Fans absolutely loving it.
And
To
they're
see
excited
Megan Rapinoe back on
to
the
see her.
pitch for US. Sweden have got to be wary of her. Very, very good player.
Indeed. Ball forward. Headed away by Angledale. Not Angledale, she's off. Benison. Sophia Smith, the touch is poor.
She's really struggled today.
Smith, yeah.
It's a bit surprising the fact that she's the only one out of the front three that hasn't been subbed up.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing the Community Shield later as well.
Yeah.
A lot of football for you lads today. Hope you find a bit of time for some lunch, says Gary. Yeah, I mean, we thought we'd have a 3 hour, 45 minute gap. We're probably now going to have about 2 hours, 45. Or well, 3 hours. We're going to lose 45 minutes at least. But yeah, that's alright. It's the commitment.
That's all the foot in between. As I said, Leicester, Coventry, Ipswich, Sunderland's on later as well.
Rapinoe can't keep that in. But yeah.
What's the other game? Cardiff versus who else went down? Leeds.
You can have all the options beginning with L.
Yeah, Liverpool. Rapinoe couldn't quite bring that down. Big opportunity. Yeah, couldn't quite make it.
And yesterday we were up at 4 a.m. Haven't really caught back up on that sleep from yesterday.
Running on empty at the moment a little bit, but still running.
Just. Not really running, more likely jogging.
My fuel lights are.
Yeah. They should really call the community shield what it is, a plate. Yeah.
Yeah, your community plate. It's not a shield. If I went to battle with that, they're going to shoot right through it, aren't they? Like, come on.
Call it the plate.
Yeah.
That's more grand.
The plate final. Sounds better.
Smith. Or just plate, not even forget Williams, the and final.
As a go, saved by Musovic and palmed out of the way, but it's sloppy defending.
Headed away.
Huge header. And again, Musovic comes to the rescue for our team once again. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant football from the US. Williams, good effort, big save, and she turns it away from Rapinoe. That's the main part of the save.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Got back up and headed away, Horan's shot.
Just feels like that we're not going to see a goal in this game, no matter how hard the US push Sweden. Sweden could have every player on the line.
3 corners to Sweden, 7 on for the US. Rapinoe to put the ball in. Front post again. It's
comes off. Comes off number 11 there.
Blackstenius.
Indeed, Stina Blackstenius at the near post.
Everyone getting back in to defend.
Everyone.
Backs against the wall from these corners. Not a single player left unmarked. Yellow shirts just flooding out the US.
Rapinoe trying to put it on the goalkeeper again. This time though, just hitting the side netting, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Or maybe a flick on from Ertz.
That's the one.
US willing their players on.
3 minutes
That's
left.
like Sweden now.
3 minutes left of the first half of extra time.
Yeah.
Into the 102nd minute. These players' bodies are going to be struggling. If they don't find a goal in the next 18 minutes, then they're going to have to step up and take penalties. Was there a foul in there? Yes, or Rapinoe took her time. Sorry, not Rapinoe. Stephanie Frappart took her time out of decision.
Clay says, Sweden's goal is doing so good. Yeah, Musovic having a great game. Zakira Musovic, sensational goalkeeper. Chelsea's backup keeper, of course. Involved a lot though last season due to injuries to Ann-Katrine Berger. Yeah.
Two minutes to go. To the end.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
It's not over.
Already 30 minutes through. Ball in. It's messy. Neha, I mean, she'd claim she'd found the goalie if that went in, but she just flew over everyone.
I mean,
Sweden lump this forward again.
Looking for English.
Rapinoe heads away. Up in the air. Can anyone bring the ball under their control? Williams skips past one ferocious challenge from the next Swedish player. Done. Down the line. Rapinoe. Touch isn't great, and a firm challenge from Jakobsen.
What a game. What a game of football it's just been. And
Ball
we've still
forward.
got 15 minutes.
Ilestedt gets there. Bjorn. Here now. Comes Sweden. Lifting it forwards. Don't think Jakobsen's going to get there. But yeah. 16 votes in the poll in chat, 50% USA. The favour is growing that the US will do this. 31% penalties, 19% Sweden. Make sure to have your say if you haven't voted already. Jakobsen. Here is the number 18. Rolfö, it's out of play though. So I think Rolfö's gone up front, by the way.
Yeah, Jakobsen's on this right.
Fascinating.
Interesting call. Up there, Blackstenius. Bit more of a 4-2-4. Launching the ball up.
Rapinoe. Under a little bit of pressure here are the US. Dunn gets it out.
Oh, that's a soft foul, Frappart. What are you doing? How many minutes out of time are we going to get?
You'd imagine none.
Yeah.
They'll be keen to get it.
Was there a single stoppage? One.
And 1 minute of additional time in this first half of extra time. Come on, hold on for pens, please, Lars, as Chelsea fan. I love a penalty shootout, but yeah. You always want to see a game decided in normal time or in extra time, on merits, on teams playing well, rather than through penalties, which can be a lottery at times. But equally, yeah, if both teams have fought hard, it would be impossible to separate them, even if we played for another 300 minutes, probably. Mainly because the players would be dying.
A bit of penalty, yeah. Some would score.
But finally, we have a call to the first half of extra time. We'll just interject quickly. If you are new around here and haven't hit subscribe, please do. We don't like to, go on about it too much or beg for subscribers, but it does massively help us out. So please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. But yeah, that's all the preaching done. Now we can get into the second half of what's been a fantastic game. Second half of extra time coming up now. Swedish players once again just consuming their blue drinks.
I love it.
I mean, it looks like some secret mission. Imagine it is just like Gatorade or Prime.
They're making it seem like some special substance.
Yeah. But also, I want to know who's paying the bloke who just sort of walks around with a...
That little old lady, isn't it? There she is. It's the one that we consider got back to us.
She's got a drink.
Yeah. Just handed the bottle to someone else. Got like, I need a drink. Big 15
I'm
minutes.
really putting the tough work in
for both these sides coming up now.
Yeah.
They're World Cups.
I was going to say, everything on the line. The US doing the most US thing possible, putting all their hands in the middle and probably shouting USA.
USA. Wow.
Yeah.
The tournament's resting on these next 15 minutes. And if not, they'll rest on penalties.
Yeah.
Both keepers been huge for their teams today, especially Musovic, making some game-winning saves. But neither side have found a breakthrough.
Absolutely crucial.
This is the kind of moment where a Megan Rapinoe steps up, a Fridolina Rolfö steps up and provides a massive moment.
Referee Stephanie Frappart, check everything's good to go again. And then Sophia Smith, will knock it back. And start another 15 minutes. She knocks it back. US get us underway. 15 more minutes or we're headed to penalties. Fascinating period. Fascinating game. Fascinating extra time so far. Both sides fighting with everything they've got left. A foul conceded by Sweden there. Clayton cheering on Sweden in chat. Clay cheering on Sweden in chat. If there's any Americans here, make sure to share your support.
Howdy to you two.
Yes. A lot of emojis go in chat as well. I'm getting involved as well.
But I do love IKEA furniture. I'll build it.
Okay. I like IKEA.
It's an
nice place. Good meatballs.
They do have good meatballs.
That's more a comment on Sweden's meatballs though. Decent. Ball forwards.
Oh, that was a high foot.
I was going to say, I think catching her in the face there, Jakobsen. And Sonnet again.
Jakobsen's response was, what is she doing? Why is her head there?
She's not wrong.
No, I don't blame her.
But yeah.
Loving the emojis.
Yeah, keep them coming, guys. Like I said, a couple of Sweden flags in chat as well.
Love it. Keep the messages rolling. Keep letting us know.
Williams. That's a huge stop. A huge stop from Zakira Musovic. Again.
They ask the question, she answers. It's brilliant.
Yeah. I think it was a huge save.
Massive stop.
Corner now for the US.
Rapinoe on it again. That ball's definitely not in that circle.
That's over the line. It's allowed. Rapinoe plays it short. Sweden look to break. Force to Eriksson. It's a huge save from Musovic.
Poor shot, really. Poor shot.
Omena Kaku, I hope I pronounced your name right there. Welcome to the stream. I hope Sweden wins. Too bad Finland is not playing there. Indeed, yeah. A lot of support for Sweden right now. It's only 22% of the poll, though, thinking Sweden will win.
So clearly there's a lot of people sitting out there sneakily voting for US who want to say anything.
Yeah.
Let us know if you're supporting the US. Tell us. We want to know.
Oh, yeah. Loving the Sweden flags in chat. Keep them coming. Put the flag of whoever you're supporting in chat.
Williams won't make it. The clock is ticking on the tournament's tournament's biggest favourites, I suppose.
Well, yeah, USA obviously two-time winners. They've won the last two World Cups, 2015, 2019. So they come into this tournament with a lot of expectation. Yet so far they haven't really lived up to it. They've not been stunning. But well, this could be their chance, really, to live up to it if they were to knock out Sweden today. A very good side, of course. Sweden, USA players just been shoved into the USA dugout. So that's Sophia Smith, Magdalena, Eriksson. No mercy at this stage of the game.
Long throw.
Hurtig, Blackstenius tries to bring it under control there, the number 20. Benison, but can't. Rapinoe breaking down this left-hand side. Now switches the play. Over to the right. Who's there? Williams. Can she put the ball into the box? She does. It's over for everyone, though, and headed away.
She should have gone home
by Bjorn.
Well, this is nervy times for both sides.
Yeah.
Game hangs in the balance. A goal now would probably be the winner.
Probably, yeah. Probably all they need.
Oh,
flare down the box. Sloppy. Not going to be given.
I don't think it was a penalty, but it was sloppy defending.
Certainly wasn't. Yeah, perfect. And yeah, Sophia Smith. There just. I don't think she's caught. I don't think she doesn't need much encouragement.
It's just risky
there
having your hands over a player when they go down go down the box. But he just said knew what she was doing.
10 minutes left of extra time before we head to penalties. Fox now plays it into Sonnet. Ball forwards. Switch the play. Here is Megan Rapinoe again. Done. Crosses it. Who can she pick out? No one. Cleared away by the number 23. Sophia Smith. Now a shot from Williams, but it's not good enough. Goalkeeper catches it, claims it.
It says it's tension from both teams. Whenever the keepers get their hands on the ball, they're never not chucking themselves to the ground and lying on the floor. They're staying upright and they're wanting to get a move on with the game.
Well, both goalkeepers are well aware that if their team doesn't score soon, they're going to face some penalties. Well, the favour is always with an attacker at a penalty.
Yeah. We've seen some heroic penalty saves this tournament so far. Also some really good penalties. So you're very interesting. That is brilliant work rate from Blackstenius. There will be a change for Sweden.
Potentially with penalties in mind.
Potentially.
Off comes number 11.
Blackstenius.
Stina Blackstenius. And in her
12
place,
kilometres covered.
Blomqvist, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Brilliant running from Blackstenius. Running.
While she hasn't been massively involved today, it's the stuff that goes unnoticed that she's done well today. Such a good pressure of the ball, and when the US are so difficult to press, she's done well.
Also, fresh legs up front with 10 minutes to go. Silly from Eriksson. She didn't need to do that. Just pulled Smith to the ground there.
Vlatko Andonovski cheering or encouraging his side on. I was going to say the Sweden coach looks like he could have an aneurysm at any moment. Out of fear, they're going to lose.
He's just kind of shuffling on his feet. Now the US manager is now up on his feet and right in the edge of the tackler, telling the team to get a move on. Why are they taking their time with the set
Sweden manager, of course, Peter Gerhardsson.
Good manager.
Indeed.
Oh, sloppy from the US. They took their time over the set piece for nothing. And now they're giving the ball back to Sweden and their manager's asking why. What are you doing?
Ball comes off of Williams. Now it's Sweden's throw.
He's nervous.
You would be, wouldn't you?
I mean, yeah, if you get dumped out with the fate, you're managing one of the best teams in the world.
I was going to say it's his first World Cup. It's US's first since Jill Ellis retired.
And they get dumped down the round of 16. They're under pressure, being hounded by Rapinoe was Rolfö. No, being hounded by Rolfö was Rapinoe. And a USA free kick. Fox on the floor in a bit of pain. Very, very physical game. I've absolutely loved it from start to finish. The first half disappointed a little bit.
Yeah.
The second half and extra time has been brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Feels like this game is going pens though. I don't think there'll be any goal to separate them.
No.
Ball long. Williams flicks on. Horan. Still going. Can she find the right pass? Fox. Skips past one. Ball into the box. Headed away by Ilestead.
Ooh, taking their time. Was she
Anderson.
caught?
I think that
Yes, I think she was.
will be pulled back for a Sweden free kick.
You
But
think
yeah,
so?
not long left now for either side to find a goal. Anderson's still down. And yeah.
Taking their time. Sweden coach is kind of having a chat. Sweden fans absolutely loving it. Party atmosphere in the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium.
It's the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium.
Everyone's favourite rectangle.
Everyone's.
Sorry, Perth. Don't quite cut
The
it.
Perth also the Rectangular Stadium.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Probably one in Brisbane's there.
Oh, I think Brisbane's one's got something different.
Mm.
Brisbane,
Stadium.
not quite rectangular.
Yeah, circular.
Little bit wonky stadium. And now, Sakura Musovic are taking the time. I don't really know what the ref's complaining about. I don't know what Vlatko and Andonovski was complaining about because she was well in her right to take her time there. Though it wasn't a free kick or set piece or anything.
Oh, foul there from Rapinoe. It's silly. Unnecessary foul there. I guess just give everyone a bit of time to rest up. Yeah, Rannick's trying to win it back. But Benningson? Bennison. Knew better.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go.
USA versus Sweden erupting in the chat like it is on the pitch. If you are from the US, get involved. If you're from Sweden, get involved.
Collision there was in Neuer and
Naya.
that's the one. Keep wanting to call her Neuer.
Because she has been brilliant today.
Well, that's harsh. I think I've got anything of Neuer, it's Musovic.
Oh, of course, Musovic has been sensational.
Neuer.
Naya's still been forced into a few saves though. Flicked on by Williams, looking for Horan. She's not going to get there.
Horan's put in a shift today, 115 minutes of non-stop running. No defensive changes for either side as well. Both teams just been absolutely going at it, hammer and tong, for 115 minutes and still no way to separate the sides.
4 minutes left. Horan plays it to Williams. USA putting the pressure on. Don't quite think Rapinoe's going to get there.
She is.
Well, gets there, but yeah. Can't have a shot from there. Sullivan lifts into the area. Cleared away by Sweden.
Corner now. US won't want to give him a corner. Ball fired down the line by Sweden.
Here's Fox.
The minutes ticking
Fighting
by.
away with Blomqvist.
Oh, big tackle.
That was aggressive.
Hurtig flying in. You love to see it.
Gary Weisman saying, offense, go team, go. Okay, fantastic, Gary. But yeah. Sports, you're on welcome to the stream. Hello guys, good afternoon. Are you going to stream City versus Arsenal? We are indeed.
Yes.
If you go to our channel, you can see in the live tab that we have a stream page set up. Go on over, leave a like,
set
a notification, and join us there. But yeah, we'll be live for that not too long after this one. But yeah.
Free kick to the US. 3 minutes to go in extra time. Rapinoe over it. Ball in. Doesn't beat their first marker. And now Sweden can put the pressure on the touch of Germa. But she does really well.
I love how I'm sat here thinking, it's been such a long stream. Forgetting the players been running around for almost 120 minutes now.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
The spam of the emoji thing in chat. Thank you guys for your support today.
Keep it going.
It's been fantastic. Hopefully see you all later for tomorrow. Yes. For the stream later, Community Shield.
Later, so we're going to cut hours.
Yeah. Hopefully see you guys there. And of course for the rest of the Women's World Cup, we've got round 16 games tomorrow and on Tuesday. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you all there. Fox. Ertz. Tries to play it forward. Anderson gets it gone. Sweden coming forwards. The flick on. Caught now in the face. Sweden off their bench. Not just the manager. There's about 8 coaches. All the players jumping off their bench. And I think now the ref will go and have a word with them. This is superb. Ertz there. No intention really to play the ball. And as she just catches.
This has been box office World Cup football. Absolutely brilliant. 2 of the best teams in the world going absolutely at it, giving 110% at each other. Juliet's into the book. Set piece for Sweden with a minute and a half to go.
Ilestedt is in there.
Find her head, you will score. Ball in.
Can she pick anyone out? Headed away.
Live.
Anderson trying to recover it.
And wins a throw. Has she won a throw?
Has she won a throw? I think she has.
Yes.
I've got 2 goals.
2 throws.
I know it's given to the US. Fox.
Double change for the US.
Potentially.
This is penalties in mind. This will be penalties in mind.
Yeah. Number 5 and number 22. Who are they? I think that's Kirsty Mewis, I want to say, the midfielder. Might be wrong.
I hope Megan Rapinoe loses. On the top of the best teams in the world.
Gary's halfway for a point there. It is Kirsty Mewis, the number 22, and it is Kelly O'Hara set to come on. I think they will now make their way onto the field.
Replacing number 23, and I think it's 14 as well. So Fox is off, and so is Sonnet. Sonnet has ran her heart out for under 19 minutes. What a shift. But I'm guessing that Mewis and O'Hara are on for penalties.
Yeah. You'd imagine so. Experienced players.
How time we got? I think we're going to penalties. Unless Sweden score, what will be the latest of that Furtick just punches the ball.
Slapping it out of play.
How many minutes are they adding on? 1. We're 1 minute away
I don't
from
think we're seeing a
penalties.
goal, guys. I don't think we're seeing a goal.
No, neither.
Headed away by Magdalena Eriksson.
50 seconds. Here come the US. Oh no, they've stopped. Oh, because they got told to.
US are throwing everything at this now. That's going to roll off though, and Musovic's just going to take her sweet time to go and find a ball.
That's it.
Not long left now. Penalties on the horizon.
Just wow, what a game. 121 minutes of pure class from both sides. American man winking at the camera with his beanie on. He deserves to be banned from football forever.
The way the Swedish keeper has been playing, it's looking good, says Matteo. I mean, you're spot on there, yeah. Musovic.
Ball on from Musovic.
Musovic keeps this up through the penalties. They're not going to score one, are they, the US? And there we go. We are headed to our first penalty shootout of the Women's World Cup in just our 4th knockout game of the tournament. Nothing to split the US and Sweden today. US, a great attacking performance, but Sweden with an inspired and strong defensive showing. And that is absolutely superb. But yeah, have we got time to put another poll in chat?
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay. Couple minutes until penalty shootouts.
Oh, what was that?
But yeah.
Haven't used it since the opening.
The opening final, yeah. Wow.
Got to double check that. Whoops, no.
That is sensational. Anyway, about to get ready for penalties. Superb. But yeah, I told you we were going to pens. You did say that, to be fair, Chelsea fan, from the off. Clay screaming in chat.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we will get a poll in there once Harry's done sorting everything for the penalties. I think that is now.
It's coming.
But yeah, a lot of people cheering for Sweden. Whoever you're cheering for, spam that in the chat now. We've got a couple of minutes until penalties. Matteo's put in, I think that's some Burundi flags, I want to say. I don't know why, but yeah. Thank you, Matteo. But yeah. Now some Sweden flags.
Get your votes in.
There
Everyone
we go.
get your votes in.
Our poll now. Who will win the penalty shootout? Will it be Sweden? Will it be the USA? Welcome all 20 of you watching now. Vote in that poll in chat. And yeah, get involved in the live chat as well.
Let us know what you're thinking. This is brilliant. This is
71% Sweden, 29% USA at the moment, but that's going to fluctuate for a few minutes. So
I think the game was so even, and it was such a great game that both teams deserve to win it. Penalties is the only way to settle it, and I can't wait personally.
Chelsea fan cheering on the US. Seems to be the only one in chat at the moment that is cheering on the US.
Wow. Absolutely brilliant stuff.
But yeah, penalties awaiting us now. Yeah. Anne Martinson, welcome to the stream. Saying what's up. We are, I mean, this is a brilliant game of football. Yeah, we're now headed to penalties. Very exciting times.
Whew, I need to breathe. What a game. What a game. 120 minutes of world-class football, really.
Yeah.
World-class football. But no, really looking forward to this penalty. This could go either way. I don't know who's going to win on penalties.
70% of chat think it will be Sweden. 30% think it will be the USA.
Interesting now. Obviously, these are the big things we've decided. Who takes first? Which end will it be taken up? Doesn't really matter. I don't think these tournaments matter so much because with other finals, one end will be one side and one end will be the other. But because the crowd's so mixed, I don't know whether there's a definitive end for each side in terms of where the crowd are. Because sometimes you go, oh, it's gone to the Man United end, or it's gone to the Betis end. So I remember. So
I was going to say it's gone to the Luton end, and then they all loads of flags from Luton. All
I think the US will take first. I think US take first. It'll be at the Sweden choice of end. So whichever end Mitrovic feels
loves.
So I think it'll be on the left hand side, so the one choosing first half, which looks like it is the Sweden end.
Well, there's just a lot of passionate Sweden.
Look at the yellow.
There's just a lot of Sweden fans in that end.
It is brilliant. Keep the chat messages rolling. Musovic will make their way to the
USA
goal.
a boring crowd song, says Matteo.
Yeah.
Penalty shootout now. I will turn off chat while we do the penalty shootout because I know there is a little bit of delay. So apologies if you put anything really insightful. We'll read it all after. But yeah, I will say make sure to mute the match in case that's slightly ahead. But yeah, who will step up first?
Anyway, so that will work.
Musovic. Oh no! Oh my god! I thought Musovic was taking first.
I thought Sweden was. I thought USA were taking first. Oh my lord! That had a heart attack.
Hang on.
Musovic. No.
I thought Musovic was taking the first penalty. Laters up top corner, a little shush to the crowd.
Poison that. Don't want to ruin it.
Right.
Yeah, if you want to put anything in chat, just let us know. We can't see it right now. So if you've got any questions,
but get involved. Spam.
US will take Sullivan.
Spam. Put whatever you want in chat. Feel free to talk to each other, mug off each other if you're supporting different teams. But yeah, we have to close chat for a moment because there is a little bit of a delay. USA. USA set to tape.
Put on mute. This match doesn't work.
That's for me.
What? It's a joke.
You must have misclicked. You must have clicked
I didn't
share.
see it. I just unless it wasn't a football notification. Who I shared it to? That's a bit more worrying. Musovic in net first. Sullivan to take first.
Or else she's finish.
Huge moment. Taken first. Huge responsibility to get your team off to a good start. She looks very nervous.
Nah, she's calm.
Musovic is not. She's working out the action. She's just confirming what the rule is. So she has to have one foot on the line when she moves to dive. I think that's what she's asking Stephanie
Sullivan steps up. Good penalty.
Great pen.
Great penalty. Drills it into that bottom left corner. Musovic guesses right, but she's never going to get to that one.
No. Good start for the US. Pressure off the shoulders for now, and it all transfers to Sweden.
Yeah.
Who is it going to be? My guess would be Rolfö.
It is Fridolina Rolfö stepping up for the penalty. USA up by
brilliant.
1.
This is brilliant. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Mustovic banting a bit of a Rolfö before he's got to take a penalty.
Well, probably just trying to decrease the nerves. Yeah, make it. It's a normal situation. Just put it top corner. Nothing to worry about. Fridolina Rolfö from 12 yards. That's a good penalty. Placed into the side netting.
These are brilliant. These are absolutely brilliant penalties.
And that was lovely.
Look at what's going on over here. Love it. Love it.
Rolfö, great pen. Stepping up now, Lindsay Horan for the USA.
Captain, a lot of responsibility. Take a deep breath. She'll be calm. She'll be fine. She's done this many times before, I'm sure.
Deep breaths. Exhales. Steps up. I thought Mustovic was going to get to it. But she's finished it into the bottom left. Good penalty from Lindsay Horan.
Great these are nervous times. You've got to feel for Sweden. Taking second is always the worst.
Tapping up now, Rubenson.
Pressure. Not someone I thought would take one this early on. No. Make sure to get out of the way.
Well, maybe backs herself.
Yeah.
To finish.
Rubenson.
Neha bouncing around, trying to put her off. Will she succeed or will Rubenson score?
Someone filming.
Rubenson from 12 yards. It's a great penalty. We've seen 4 excellent penalties so far.
Brilliant power by that. I would like that, but all 4 penalties have gone to the corners. They've all gone into the side netting. The same thing every time. Keepers don't stand a chance. In they go right. What a penalty!
Fantastic
the power on that. Even if Naya had got is it Naya?
Yeah.
Got a hand to it. I think they'd have broke.
Kirsty Mewis for the USA.
Well, now we thought she was brought on for penalties. She doesn't look very happy.
Maybe that's how she looks calm.
Yeah.
Mewis versus Mustovic.
Deep breath.
Steps up. And that's a perfect pen. Arrowed into the top corner.
That's why she was brought on for penalties. What a pen.
Yeah. That is sublime.
Oh, you don't say that. Even if Mustovic's gone the right way, she's doing the same bit.
I'm sure Sam Kerr will be cheering that one on.
Yeah.
Step up now. Who is taking for Sweden? It is Bjorn. The right back.
Really good game. Across the 120 minutes. Well, how are our nerves like? What are his penalty taking ability like? Who knows? Big moment.
Chance now for Bjorn. She skied it.
She's put it over the bar.
Bjorn skies it for Sweden. And Sweden fans gutted. USA feeling confident now. She just lifts it too much.
Yeah, gets under it, panics.
It's over the bar.
For me, rule 1 is if you're nervous, if you're panicky, you go low and hard because at that point you can guarantee it's on target. She's tried to smash it into kind of the roof of the net or put it top corner. Has not worked. Now Megan Rapinoe steps up.
Usually so reliable for the USA in these high pressure situations.
To give US 1 foot
score
in the
this
finals.
And USA just need 1 more penalty to win. Rapinoe. Megan Rapinoe skies it!
I don't believe it. Nor does Sonnet on the bench. Can't believe it. She's smiling.
Megan Rapinoe. Wow.
I did not think she'd be the one to miss.
No.
I don't know why she's laughing. She's calm about it because they can afford to miss because the pressure wasn't on her. But now Sweden
the pressure
can
is on Sweden. A chance. They've been handed a lifeline. A poor miss from Bjorn, but Megan Rapinoe has copied her technique.
Blomqvist
for Sweden. This has to go if they want to stay in the World Cup. Blomqvist!
What a save!
Nailed to the bottom left. She gets down to it so well. Blomqvist was too readable. And she misses. USA now.
Stop.
Score to win.
Sweden. It's just nerves. That's a good save. It's not a bad penalty at all. Wow. It's not a bad penalty at all. What a save.
Swedish fans
Very
can't
angry
believe
man.
it. Who will step up now for the USA?
Sophia Smith.
It's Sophia Smith.
Oh, pressure on the young striker, the young winger.
Will she score? Score to win for the USA.
Huge pressure.
Last 3 penalties have all been misses. Will she back that trend?
Ooh.
Deep breath. Exhale. Steps up from 12 yards.
Oh,
missed!
Wide!
She's
put
missed
it wide!
again!
I don't believe this!
Sweden under the second chance in this shootout.
It's nerves of... I can
Wow. She just tries too hard to place it right into the side netting. The players thought that she'd scored because she went the opposite way to
I didn't expect
Musovic.
it from Rapinoe, and I know young Sophia Smith has taken that penalty, but why is she on the 5th penalty?
Because she's good. Because she backs herself.
Yeah, she's backed herself and hasn't managed to back it up from the spot, and now
Neha looks worried.
Sweden have a 3rd chance to level it up. 4 missed penalties in a row.
Here we go.
Huge moment.
US could still win. That's the thing. This has got to go in for Sweden. Steps up. Oh, that's a penalty. Venison just
After a load of misses, she has just got bang.
rifles it home.
She let Hartwood in her mouth when
Wait,
she saw
that is
it
a
wrong.
David Luiz photo.
Yeah.
Steps up direct
Bang.
and just knuckleballs it home.
And we are back level in the shootout.
Wow.
And now this is where we get the takers that didn't really want to take. Oh my!
Neha has stepped
Neha
up.
stepped up 6th.
The US goalkeeper has stepped up for
She
the
does not look comfortable.
6th penalty
She's not really comfortable
of the
at all.
game.
Why is she stepped? I don't know why she backed herself clearly. Or maybe the US just don't back themselves enough.
Neha steps up.
Oh,
she
what?
scores.
Fair enough.
Straight down the middle. Cool, calm, collected.
No fanning around, no calling anything, just bang. Straight down the middle.
Well, so far we've not seen a single pen down the middle. So every goalkeeper's going to go one way or the other.
But does that give me the feeling that no one from USA
Well, it makes sense to put a goalkeeper there because if you can't take pens, you have that unpredictability.
And
it's
now-
not something that Musovic will be aware of where she's going to go.
the Swedish skipper.
Magdalena Eriksson takes the armband after Aslani was subbed off.
This is where pressure
That's
comes
the
in. If
chance
taking
now.
second, you have to score.
Yeah. Eriksson steps up. And
Oh, what a pen!
wow.
These are brilliant.
Just
we're back to
arrows
brilliant.
it into the
we
top
have brilliant
corner.
penalties, a load of misses, and now we're back to brilliant penalties.
Wow.
What a pen!
I was going to question whether Sweden have been practicing their penalties. Clearly they have.
How has Sweden got away with it? They missed 2 in a row, but US couldn't respond.
Well, I
And
wasn't
now-
expecting Megan Rapinoe and
The second
Sophia
player
Smith to be
who
the
was
players
brought
that
on-
missed. O'Hara.
Oh, she just go walk up to it and hit it. Oh no.
Doesn't even look at the ball, just...
Yeah, just strolls up, toe punts it. Huge moments. Musovic, she's tired.
Probably is, and having to make so many saves today. Now she's got to save all these pens. Musovic put her off. O'Hara from 12 yards for the USA. Steps up. She's hit the post!
She's hit the post! And it's huge.
She tries to place it in the corner. She's missed. Wow.
Eilestead just realised that she's now got to take the penalty to win. I think it's Eilestead set up.
Oh my god.
She tried to play. She played it calm,
Wow.
played it cute, didn't put any power on it, and just basically just passed it onto the post.
Sweden in elation.
It's Hurtig.
Lena Hurtig,
to win it for Sweden.
the Arsenal winger, could knock USA out of the
I
World
believe
Cup.
this. I do not believe this.
From 12 yards, Lena Hurtig steps up. Gustafsson's already excited. He's
pumped.
He's
He's pumped.
getting ready to run on.
Hurtig.
He believes in his
To win
player. Lena Hurtig!
Save!
Oh, what a save!
Oh,
Oh my god, did it go over the line? What a save!
No, it didn't.
She's saying it didn't. She saved it, it went up
They're
in the
checking
air,
it. They're
and then
checking
it
it.
bounced towards the
VAR
goal.
are having a look.
She
Did it cross
scrambled
the
it off
line?
the line. Has it crossed the line? Lena Hurtig is saying it does,
Huge
obviously.
moment.
Musovic says it does, obviously. VAR
Stephanie Frappon,
Says-
what's the decision? She wants her to go away so she can be...
Goal! Wait, no.
It's over!
It's a goal!
It's
Sweden won! Wow, it's a little anticlimactic, but they will not care how they've done it. Neha thought she'd saved it twice. but it will count for Sweden. They've done it on penalties. The reigning double champions, the United States, are out in the round of 16. Sweden pull off the most fantastic comeback, the most brilliant underdog story ever. We thought they were dead and buried after 3 penalties after missing, but Sophia Smith and Megan Rapinoe both missed crucial penalties. And then Kirsty O'Hara against the outside of the post, and Lena Hurtig has scored the winner for Sweden.
USA, 2 chances to win. Bottled it. Sweden bounced back. You've got to feel for Nea. She saved the penalty.
She scored hers as well.
She scored hers, saved the penalty, and then the second one there, she saved the first one. It's not her fault. It went up in the air and landed back in the goal. Sophia Smith's in there. You've got to feel, because I think Rapinoe, she's been here before. She knows what this is like. For Sophia Smith to step up, to back herself to take the 5th penalty, and then to step up and miss it, must be heartbreaking. But congratulations to Sweden. Knock out the double champs. Knock out the reigning champs. And we now know we will have a. It won't be USA. They will not go back to back to back.
And like Marta, Rapinoe retires on a crashing out exit in the round.
No goals in 120 minutes. All the way to penalties.
67% of chat said Sweden would do it, and they have delivered.
Smiles all round for Sweden. They're through to the quarters. They'll face Japan. What a game that's going to be.
Yeah, as Chelsea fan says, what a game, what a stream. Fantastic. Thanks everyone that has joined us today. It did cross the line just.
That's what VAR's here
for that goal. Wow.
That is so close.
It literally couldn't have been another millimetre off.
Obviously, if any part of the ball's touching the goal, it's touching the line, it counts. It doesn't count, yeah. I mean, you've got to feel for Nea. She did what she could. But that's why technology's in the game for, because that wouldn't have been given.
Yeah.
Hurtig goes crazy. Speedo go crazy. I've never seen...
They can't believe it.
Wow. They've knocked out the reigning champions of the world.
Wow, we should probably call it there, because we are back in 3 hours' time, everybody. Join us for the Community Shield final in 3 hours. We'll be back for Arsenal vs Manchester City. Player of the match, just quickly.
Musovic. Has to
100%.
I know she didn't save a penalty, but she stood there for 120 minutes, took all the shots that were saved at her, produced some brilliant saves, kept the game at 0-0, and then just stood there and watched US bottle their penalties.
Yep. What a great stream. That was fantastic. Good stream like always. Thank you, Matthew. And as Gary says, see you in a few hours. What a stream. What a game. We'll be back for the Community final in a couple hours' time. Join us tomorrow and Tuesday as well as the Women's World Cup action continues. That's everything for today, though. See ya in 3 hours.